Good morning, everyone. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. We're currently broadcasting on 8 different platforms, so if you have tuned in from Twitch to Kick to LinkedIn to X, or otherwise known as Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, welcome along. We're about to watch the Wednesday announcements with ShaveZ. He's already been on the Indian primetime meeting, and we have got a meeting which has been pre-recorded, but we are hoping to go live, so that will start in about 11 minutes. So I thought what we could do in the meantime was just have a wee... first of all, we've got ShaveZ here. He's going to drop into the meeting and say good day. Good morning, ShaveZ. Nice to have you with us. How's things looking at your end today before you go live on the Zoom meeting?
Thanks for having me, Danny. Things are looking good on my end. We've been busy preparing for the launch of the 9Pay credit card, and we're excited to finally share it with everyone. It's a great product that we put a lot of thought and effort into, and I'm confident it will be by our audience.
I think one of the key benefits of the 9Pay card is the fact that you've got different levels of memberships, which I'm quite excited to hear about, but don't break the news to us just yet. We'll listen to it live. And the other thing I think is quite amazing that everybody can get your photo on the credit card if they like, which is actually even more exciting.
You're absolutely right. One of the key features of the 9Pay card is the different membership levels, which offer increasing benefits such as higher spending limits, cashback rewards, and even concierge services at the highest level. And yes, the ability to have your own photo on the physical card is a unique touch that we're very excited about. It's all about personalization and making the user experience as memorable as possible.
That's excellent. Now, last time you were on live, you were puffing on a smoke. You realize smoking is not good for your health. Being the only man in the company to keep this ball rolling, we're a wee bit concerned that you might actually smoke yourself to death. Have you thought about giving it up?
Oh, hey now, I understand your concern, but let me assure you, I have no plans to smoke myself to death. I realize that smoking is harmful to my health, and I'm actually in the process of quitting. It's a work in progress, but I'm committed to leading a healthier lifestyle and being around for many years to come to see the 9Pay grow and succeed. So don't worry, I'm taking care of myself.
That's great. I'll leave you to it. We'll come back. We're going to go watch your last meeting and prime my audience. But welcome along to the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avengers YouTube channel, and we look forward to asking you questions along the way.
Thank you, and I look forward to answering your questions. Remember, the 9Pay is a legitimate product offered by a legitimate company, and it's not a Ponzi scheme. We have a real business model, and we are committed to delivering value to our customers and members. So let's keep the discussion respectful and focused on the product itself.
Probably a little bit in your dreams, to be honest. But anyway, we'll chime in later on, all right?
I hear you, and I understand that skepticism is a part of the game. But I'm confident that the 9Pay card will speak for itself, and the value it provides will be clear to all. In the meantime, feel free to chime in with any questions or comments you have, and I'll be ready to address them. Let's keep this conversation productive and respectful.
Well, we're looking forward to the money from the Vault Horizon being released back to the community, and also would love to see that certificate that you promised to show people from CashaBank. So there's a couple of things and good reason for me to be a bit skeptical about you launching new products before you've even finished with other launches that haven't delivered on what you said.
I understand your concerns, and I apologize for any frustration or uncertainty that may have arisen from previous promises that haven't yet been fulfilled. The Vault Horizon situation is being handled, and we are working closely with all relevant parties to ensure a smooth resolution. As for the certificate from CashaBank, I assure you it exists and will be provided as soon as possible. Now, Regarding the 9pay launch, I can assure you that it's not a matter of launching new products before finishing others, but rather a commitment to diversifying our offerings and delivering value to our community.
Oh, I can't get into that one, mate. But hey, anyway, we'll let you see you in a few minutes. All right.
Sure, fair enough. We all have our own perspectives and opinions. While you can't get behind the concept, I assure you that there are many people who are excited about the 9pay and the benefits it offers. I would encourage you to keep an open mind and hear the details of the product before forming a final judgment. See you soon.
Well, that was ShaveZ tuning in just before the meeting. Anyway, so let's have a wee listen to what he's got here. We've got it in Hindi, but it is English.
मैं किन एस्पेक्ट्स पे बात करूंगा उससे पहले मैं आप लोगों को बूमरैंग की अपडेट्स देना चाहता हूं और वॉच में जो भी छोटे छोटे चैलेंजेस आ रहे थे उसको हम किस तरीके से सॉल्व करते आ रहे हैं डे टू डे मैं उसकी अपडेट देना चाहता हूँ तो पहले बूमरैंग से शुरू करते हैं हमने 2 ट्रांजैक्शंस की टेस्टिंग करी
So they've been testing 2 transactions. They've set it up, had it going, had absolutely no problems with it, and then taken it back to 1 transaction a day. So people at the moment who have paid $500 for an arbitrage trading license that allegedly was going to make them $1,500 a day are now limited to 1 transaction. And if you get anything between 20 and 40 cents paid into your MetaMask wallet, it's a freaking miracle. So what he's claimed here is he's going to release new exchanges slowly into the community. And he did do that and did a testing for a day, had no problems. And now they've gone back to 1 transaction a day.
आप सभी के साथ उसके बाद हमने उस फंक्शनैलिटी को परमानेंट अपनी डैप में इंटीग्रेट करने का काम शुरू किया इस पूरे प्रोसेस में कई सारे एपीआईज कई सारी सर्विसेज ऐसी होती हैं जिनको हमें पूरी तरह से कॉन्फ़िगर करना पड़ता है इस फंक्शनैलिटी के साथ परमानेंट रखने के लिए तो बस यही सर्विसेज इंटीग्रेट की जा रही हैं कुछ एपीआईज जिनकी कॉल्स को खरीदने के लिए या लेने के लिए या मेंबरशिप लेने के लिए 1 हफ्ते का समय लगता है, किसी को 3 दिन का समय लगता है। तो यही प्रोसेस अभी जारी है और इस प्रोसेस के कंप्लीट होते ही आपको 2 ट्रांज़ैक्शंस अपने आप मिलने लगेंगे। इसमें कोई भी मेंटेनेंस नहीं होगा। एक अनाउंसमेंट आएगी बूमरैंग चैनल पे, तो होपफुली कुछ दिनों में ही ये फंक्शनैलिटी हम आपके साथ परमानेंटली एसोसिएटेड रहेगी बूमरैंग से। इसके बाद हम 2 नेटवर्क्स की टेस्टिंग कर रहे थे, जैसा कि मैंने आप लोगों को पहले भी बताया। आपकी लीडरशिप ने भी आप लोगों को बताया होगा क्योंकि मैंने उनको बताया कि बेस और आर्बिट्रम की हमने टेस्टिंग करी और बेस और आर्बिट्रम के साथ भी सभी टेस्टिंग होने के साथ अब हम
I don't know if you guys speak Hindi, but I'm not very good at it. But anyway, we've got the UK, no, is it the UK? UK primetime meeting is about to launch. They're just getting their Zoom meeting ready. I can see that at the moment. Hopefully, we'll be able to bring you the full show and the ShaveZ announcements. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you a interesting meeting of the announcement. These are just stalling tactics. They keep saying they're going to do stuff. It never eventuates. It is actually quite breathtaking on what they actually do. But you can read the subtitles there. There's no need to really listen to them. They said, along with this, the team whose work, there's no proof of any team. They've never actually done any proof that there's any team of people out there, which is actually breathtaking. The fact that he still continues down the road of saying that there's a team of developers, marketing people, but we've never ever seen any proof of that, which is just ridiculous, really. But let's have a wee look and see if we can stream going. Also want to make sure that I've got my connections already to share. If you are here for the first time and you want to support the channel, there's different ways of doing so. You could buy me a cup of coffee. It's my favorite. I love coffee. And that will be a wee ticker that runs along the bottom. Or super chats. If you want to have a chat and throw money at me, that would be much appreciated. People, I only make currently I'm only making around about $160 a month from my YouTube channel. So people often think I do this to make a living. I don't. I do get super chats sometimes, $5 here, $5 there. It certainly makes it more interesting. So if you want to support the channel, please do so. Otherwise than that, we've done all the homework and preparation is every day. It's just the same bullshit every week. Now, this is a Christmas present, the Boomerang. It was meant to be launched last Christmas, and then all of a sudden they announced that everyone had to pay for it. And we've watched over $350 million have actually come in to the super wallet address for We Are All Satoshi, but no one has actually received the product that they claim, which is absolutely breathtaking. So yes, we'll see what happens down the future. But it looks like what are they doing? Are they live yet? We've got the meeting rules. They're coming up. It says no negative comments in the chat, but the chat is disabled. No posting of personal contact information in the chat, but you can't because the chat is disabled. No posting of links. You can't because the chat's disabled. No profanity. Well, that means you can put your camera on if you want, but make sure you are clothed. Now, they had one of their own members get undressed and redressed and have a shower on once, which is quite a laugh. It looks like we're going live. I might just pause this video in case we have to, and we'll see if we can get some sound going for you. And we will run the sound from another computer for many dubious reasons, and we'll see whether we can get a bit of sound. Looks like we've just got some background music. Now I'll just make sure that you guys can hear this. And you can. And straight away, they have removed me from the meeting. Isn't that lovely? So that's quite good. So we'll just go back in there in a second. 1 minute, please, caller. Clear browsing history. And we will pick a better name than that one, obviously. Right. So we'll just... it didn't like stuck on my nuts for some reason. I thought I'd be able to slide that one in, but that didn't work very well. Okay, back to that. And there we go. We should have sound. What have we got? Color review. Alrighty. Flip screens. And we will share the screen. And we will go to that window there. So we're just waiting for everything to come through as it should. We will make it look pretty as possible. What else we got here? Let's take up the full screen. If you are thinking about getting involved in We Are Satoshi, it is a Ponzi scheme. Everybody that's put their money in has got their money trapped behind a wall that they can't get their money out. It's and this Boomerang thing, well, that's just a joke. It's fake arbitrage trading. There's no such thing as real arbitrage trading going on. We've proven that in previous videos. In fact, the money that they're paying into people's MetaMask wallet is actually coming from super wallet addresses.
Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome, welcome.
Hi, Grace. So Grace is the lady on the screen. We've only got 500 people in here. Isn't that crazy? They used to have people swarming in here. I think everyone's lost
Welcome to UK Prime. We have a great event for you today. It is Wednesday and it is ShaveZ update day. He will be here very shortly to go ahead and update us on what is happening within the WAS community with the different various products. My name is Grace. It gives me great pleasure to be your host this afternoon. Please go ahead and get your pens and papers ready and invite your upline, downline, and around line, okay? Let us go ahead and get ready for a wonderful, absolutely exciting update. But first, we're going to go ahead and get started with this.
There'll be if you want to join in on a meeting, there'll be another video playing, password. So this is the link to the meeting if you want. ShaveZ Day, isn't it exciting? Nice to have people in the chat room. Good to see you here, Crypto G. How you doing? Isn't that a great angle of suck on what? Suck on my nuts.
Right,
they didn't like that one. They kicked me out of the room.
From multitasking.
Dear. If you hadn't seen yesterday's meeting, I wonder why we were fluffing around on this one. I'll have to show you what we did last night. Let's see if we can shorts. We'll just get rid of a couple of windows here. Oh, they've taken my sound off me. Oh, they really are clever, aren't they? They've actually managed to remove me twice, so they have got sound instead. But I will get a backup one going here. Oh, they really don't want me in here today. Well, that's good. Competition, nothing wrong with that. But anyway, that hasn't stopped me in the past. We'll go back in there. I can't believe they've actually figured me out twice. That is very clever, guys. They're doing something different. But anyway, I'm a little bit cleverer than you guys, so we'll just go back in there. We'll also might even have a backup now. We know that they're trying to kick me out of here. What have we got here? Backup. We haven't had to have a backup for a long time, kids. I am impressed, though. Okay, hopefully that doesn't screw up our sound too much, but we should have, and I don't think there's anything happening with your sound yourself at the moment, Grace, if you really want to know. Right. Oh, look, we've even got Lucky in here today. It must be big announcement day. We'll get a nicer view going for you guys there. There's no sound going around anywhere. It's not just me, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go for gallery view, and then we can see who's actually in this meeting. And because they've been so nice to me, I think I'll do a screenshot of all the names, if you don't mind. So we'll just go through and do that while they're waiting for Grace to figure out how to use the computer. Why I do screenshots, kids, is because I get the names and we put them in a database and we find these people in different meetings. Now, there is no sound, so don't worry about it. Hello, Susie. Nice to see you here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just doing a name game of name game.
Okay, ShaveZ should be here momentarily.
You've really stuffed it up, haven't you?
It is. I enjoyed the call.
I knew they had something wrong. Anyway, we'll just get rid of the sound on that one.
All right.
Hello, everyone.
ShaveZ.
Hello, Grace.
Hello.
ShaveZ, thank you so much for being here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our visionary, the person who has brought you so many products and is here to update you on what is happening with Boomerang, the card program, and just basically what this genius man has been doing for our community. Ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and welcome ShaveZ. Thank you, ShaveZ.
Thank you, Grace. I welcome you all to UK Prime Time. Hope you all are doing good. Okay, let's start.
This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded.
Start with the update first
Have we got terrible echo? Or is it just me?
on Boomerang. Yes, we tested two transactions with you guys, and now we are development wise to uh, go with the go with the functionality uh, for two transactions a day. Just few services,
Doesn't
few
sound good.
APIs which are associated with the DApp, with the uh, Boomerang are being upgraded for
How
perpetual
the sound here?
time limit, like permanently. And once they are done, uh, the services will support Boomerang and it will go live with two transactions. So it is just a matter of days when we will have these two trades functionality actively working
Is that better?
for
That must be.
for forever. And then this is how the number of transactions will increase further. So team right now development
Hopefully the
wise
sound's
is
okay.
working on more transactions, and also uh, they are exploring opportunity where four, five, six, seven,
Are they
eight
still
trades
doing
can
that,
be done on
Travis?
a single network.
Oh my god.
So
How long can you string people along for, eh?
other networks are also ready. Same same thing, like same kind of services are being uh, brought and put together for other networks as well. So once these configurations are done, we will go live with the networks as well as multiple transactions first, and this is how it will work. It is not going to take a lot of time, but yes, these things take time, as I as we have seen in the first variant of MVP when it went live. It took a little time even when we finished the development. So it is something where we are dependent on few third parties, where we have to kind of follow the timeline with them. Okay. Also, from last week's updates, I will carry forward the explanation on the card program this week, and
Oh, we're saved.
also I will share a few updates first on the on WOS, and one more opportunity that I have for you guys. So in terms of WOS, what we have done is we have introduced the queuing of transactions. So now the failures of, or you can say, withdrawal issues which were there are now in a queue, and they are being
And a fuck
approved
you.
internally by the team. And these
What team?
queues will make sure that no withdrawal will be
Oh,
failed, or everyone
shucks,
can
you haven't got a cold,
withdraw
eh?
simultaneously, and the queue will be processed, and there will be no such hassle to withdraw from WAS. Uh, Third
Really?
thing, okay, so this is Boomerang and WAS. Now let me
Just
give
grabbing
you
all the
guys
names in case you're wondering what's
one
on.
more
One more scam.
good update, and you can say one more opportunity before we start discussing about the card. So I discussed it already with the leaders on rank leaders call yesterday,
Wow, bugger, I missed that one.
and I have an opportunity where we all can make a little amount of money every day,
Okay. Is it called
and
Boomerang?
this is something where there is no affiliate model, there is no um association of
Direct,
counting of business volume in the affiliate side,
direct
but this is a
sales.
you can say a special service
Oh my god.
that was will offer, that I will offer to the community where you guys make money every day.
Right.
And this is a very simple structure. There is no tech, there is no product in it. It is just uh, lending of the liquidity,
Oh my God.
and you all can deposit.
The recording has stopped.
Right.
Okay, I believe someone externally is recording it. No problem. So you guys can deposit funds, your capital, every morning, and
Alrighty.
throughout the 24-hour cycle, that money stays with me. And by the end of the day, you withdraw your money. Your money will be sent back with the profit.
See what we got.
So
going
it
on
is a very simple model. Take capital where I provide liquidity in the market, and I make some cash, some yield on
here.
that money, and I'm ready to share it with you guys. I'm sorry, there is no affiliate model on it
Okay, let's
because
turn
there
my
cannot be
camera on.
any. So it's a very simple model. It will be on WAS in 2 days, and you will see it is a special service for our people. Let me share my screen.
I'll give him
Okay.
a wave.
I believe my screen is visible,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
So am I, mate.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, and I got
So
removed.
this is Take Capital. We will collect your uh, money, but this is something where you cannot participate with small ticket size,
Wow.
because in the money market,
They
in
have
the
removed me.
liquidity
Twice.
provision where we use these
Hold on.
funds,
I'll just fix my camera up. Hopefully you can still hear him.
small ticket sizes are not accepted. So 25,000 and above, you deposit 25,000 and above in the morning at 11 before 11 a.m. Dubai time, and it stays with me. The funds are with me. The custody is with me,
Hold up, we'll have to
and
switch.
then
Get that going back in
the
again.
money works out. And before next day business closing, that is, let's say before 9 a.m.
Are you kidding me?
Dubai time, it can be at night, it can be early in the morning, but before cutoff time is 9 a.m. Dubai time. 9 a.m. Before 9 a.m. Dubai time, you will receive your money back. You will receive 0.25% profit or yield along with your money back. This is
1 minute. Please,
something that I have that I can offer to you guys.
This meeting is being recorded.
as uh, as a service, you can say, or as a benefit. This is something that I have with me as a privilege, that I can
Excuse me.
take some or take out some commissions, some profits. So I'm offering this to our community. You guys can also take benefit, and the same way you can do it for 1 week, and you can run this weekly. So for weekly deposits will be $50,000 onwards, and every day you 30% uh, yield when you deposit for a
Sorry about that,
week,
guys.
and at the end of the week, like the 7th day, you will receive your money back with the last day profit
My
that you have for.
God, would you do that?
And then there will be monthly, but for to participate in monthly and weekly, you have to have bigger amount of money, because it is still a responsibility, and I don't want it to to be distributed amongst so many people, and I don't want to make a product out of it, so I have to make it limited. So monthly it is $100,000. Every day you get 0.35% profit for the whole month, and last day of the month you get your money back. So exactly,
Sure you do.
you can do. Start, everyone will start with every day, um, and they will deposit money. Next morning they will receive with 0.25%. uh, I know this sounds really interesting, and everybody uh, would jump and do that, and it is, but there is no affiliate model There is no distribution in
This sounds like
network, uh, but it is something which is sort of extra income. If the money is sitting in your wallet, you can move it and make money with it in a day. So this is what I have that I can offer to our community.
Wow.
And okay, now let's go and start our previous week's conversation on card.
I think there's going to be another VAV train wreck happening there, Shavas.
I believe my screen is visible.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so welcome to 9pay. This is your card. This is how your physical and virtual cards are going to look like. Same. Virtual card will just have numbers on this. Uh, we will pass on this deck in 1 or 2 days when it will be absolutely ready with the data. Some numbers are still awaited where we will finish this. But information wise, it is finished. Uh, our card is accepted by 100 million plus merchants worldwide, and it has from basics. So if you will introduce the card to any any member, any user who has crypto, who understands crypto, who does not understand crypto, it has every workflow. What is blockchain? What is cryptocurrency? What are traditional credit cards? How 9pay cards are different from traditional uh, credit cards? Benefits of 9pay credit cards: instant payment, global accessibility, lower fee, security. Then how it works: you simply load the money, you are using 9pay for purchases,
You
and
load
then
the
you can
money.
withdraw cash. Key features: virtual and physical cards, you have privacy of your funds, you get rewards, you get cashbacks when you spend, when your people you refer they spend, you get cashback. Um,
Sorry. I'm trying to find out where he gets his
it
graphics
has
from.
a self-guided application flow. It has mobile app integration where every transaction is recorded, and you have transaction history giving all the details to you, minor details to you. So name of the merchant, country of the merchant, code, everything. Like the transaction history is going to be detailed transaction history that will allow you to understand where you spend the money and keep the record of your expenditure. uh, it has all the security measures, fraud prevention, AML, insurance, and dispute resolution. Then it has a good marketing potential. I talked about this, I think, 2 weeks ago, where you can potentially work. Then challenges and risks, market volatility, of course. Last My last Friday Zoom was all about the market volatility. I highlighted that most of you don't spend in volatile currencies, you spend in stable coins only. So of course it will have an option for you to load Bitcoin, but you won't load Bitcoins and spend, as it is volatile to the market. You will always use stable coins. So and then regulation and compliance, we follow everything. Otherwise we won't be able to issue a single card if we don't follow the regulations and compliance. Then we have Okay, then we have cashback and rewards. I discussed the transaction limit of 9 choice card. Also, these are just virtual representation of all the cards. This is exactly not how physical cards are going to look like. So this is the virtual representation of plastic card, semi metal card, metal card. It will be very different, very shiny and beautiful. It is just a virtual representation right now. So 9 choice card, as I explained, the transaction limit is $10,000. It is of $100. You get 0.1% when you spend. When your family friends they spend, that means your directs they spend. You get up to 3% on your own spending, and that is on the basis of the tiers. So for the tiers, we have made very
It's data
simple
robbery.
flow. Let me explain the second and third, and then I will explain the tier. So 9 prime benefits are transactions are up to limit is $50,000 that you can make in a transaction. You get 0.2% when your friends or your directs they spend using 9pay card, and you get up to 3% on your spending, of course. And then there is 9 platinum card. You can spend up to $100,000 in one transaction, and these transactions can be multiple, and you get 0.3% when your friends and family they spend, and you get up to 3% cashback on your own spending.
Joseph Ten's in here.
This 1 to 3% cashback on your own spending is on the basis of the tiers, and these tiers are tier 1, 2, and 3. I will explain these tiers today, and then you can download the app from App Store or Google Play Store. This is the basic. Okay, let me explain the tiers today.
I noticed there's a Kiwi in there, Lee Barnes. And also I noticed that Joseph Tan is in there as well, which is quite exciting. Oh, here we go. Back to school, kids. Now, don't give ShaveZ $25,000 worth of your money because you'll never see it again. Imagine the stalling tactics. Somebody gave me 25 grand. Okay, tier-wise, was it qualification?
So this is
on
tier
cashback.
1,
Goodness me.
which is the requirement is have to have 2 directs.
Uh-oh, don't do that.
It's very
man.
simple. Tier 2,
Excuse me for coughing.
5 directs.
That window.
Tier 3,
We'll have to go original size.
10 directs. As I said, it is very simple.
Very simple.
It is very uh,
Criminal.
easy to achieve. You guys already have 2 people under you. You will already have 5 people under you. They will definitely buy cards. So it is very simple. Everyone, I think, who is working with average network skills is going to have 5 to 10 people under them with card. So everyone will make 3% cashback in USDT BTC20 every time. So this is going to be incredible. Okay, I did not talk about the fee last time. So transaction fee is going to be 50 cents plus 2.3% on
They are using
every
9pay for
transaction.
purchases. What does this actually mean? That's a good question.
So this is the fee that you will be incurred by 9pay on executing transactions using 9pay cards. 50 cents and 2.3%. This is a very competitive fee as we compare. There will be comparison table on the pitch deck. So countries where the crypto cards are not offered, of course, we are the most competitive. We are going to take over the market. Countries where
Compared to who?
there are existing exchanges offering cards, our fee is very competitive with them. So you guys can also research in the market, find out, and clear your pitch before you go full-fledged in the market with the card. So this is okay, basic explanation that we required on the card that was left. And now from next week onwards, what I will do, I will pass on
This meeting is
pitch
being
deck
recorded.
to everyone, and you guys can start talking about it in the market. And probably in a couple of weeks we will have the tests, then demos, and then we will see how to move forward. How do we structure pre-sales, and we start the disbursement or distribution of cards to you all. So that is it for today. I will be on Friday again with blockchain and AI. This Friday, we will have detailed discussion on the P2P platform that we are releasing on BTC20 Smart Chain. That is very, that is going to be a game changer for all node runners, all BTCC miners, everyone in the ecosystem. So I will have detailed discussion on the P2P platform. That is, of course, the most awaited product in the BTCC ecosystem. And then I will also discuss the benefits on the nodes, how you can utilize nodes in a better way, all these things. By the way, node sales are going slowly growing, and we offered kind of 60 nodes. 17 of them have been sold already.
This meeting is
People
being
are buying
recorded.
it, but no problems. Next month also it will be offered. So there will be no shortage, or you can say there will be no scarcity of node offerings. Every month it will be offered. So anyone who wants to acquire a node, they can acquire a node at their desirable time and desirable space. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys on Friday.
Thank you so much, Chavez, for just making it a priority to be here for us every Wednesday. We definitely look forward to it. And it's always a very uplifting and encouraging time. So we look forward to seeing you on Friday for the learning and learning how to earn. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Who the hell's that?
Bye-bye.
What a load of rubbish. No questions.
The recording has stopped.
Back to the lame music, which is pretty ridiculous, really. And the meeting's been ended by the host. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with this crap, this credit card is a total sham, unfortunately, for those credit card lovers. But I'll show you why. They had a secret meeting that was only available for the leaders, and we managed to get into that meeting. Don't ask me how, but we did. And here it is here. I'll just make it so you guys can hear it. And basically see it. So this was the meeting here. Now, we did actually go through the process of time stamping that meeting. What happened there, Danny? I hit edit. That's not going to help. And I'll just some of the highlights of that meeting when I get my A into G. If you're ever looking to get to the good stuff, you see I put timestamps them. These are these blue links. If you come to the very bottom, you can click on View All. And then when you click on View All, when you take it out of default view, then you've got all the chapters on the side here.
Of a staking program inside it.
You just would have seen the launch.
My card is not taking in line, so I was like,
Now this is when
okay.
Stop the record. 150K, then I will get trouble with the Dutch
private meeting. He smokes. I didn't know he smoked. Oh, hold on, that's something else.
Hello, Chavez.
It just gets worse.
Meant with.
Hold on.
No, okay.
Stop the record. 150K, then I will get trouble with the Dutch government.
Okay, can you stop the recording?
Oh.
Okay.
Can you cut this out?
No.
The recording has stopped.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let me explain to you guys, and this is the one and last time I'm going to say this and explain this. After this, you have to take this and understand this and make others understand in this manner only. I will not talk about this anymore. Okay? Understand this.
Oh my God.
KYC is being approved by the KYC providing company. That is not answerable to your government. So whatever you transact with your bank, because bank is in your country and is answerable to your government, they provide the data. So if this company is asked to provide the data, that is very, very far away from everything, right? So the company which is approving your KYC is not liable to provide any data, any number of transaction, amount of transaction to your government. As simple as that.
But how
You
is
are having a US dollar account.
but all the other debit cards, they are liable to give the information to the government.
Think, Travis.
Oh, I cannot hear you.
Turn your mic on, you idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Like other debit cards, if I do KYC, they are liable. How is it possible that this?
Right. So that is something where the companies which are exchanges, right? We
Okay.
are
Oh,
payment solution providers.
thank you.
Okay? It is very different.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now I will not explain this to anyone
Bringing up
again.
Terry.
No.
Okay.
He's in the picture looking at himself.
Everybody understands and everybody must understand this. And this is the biggest thing.
All right. So if you haven't kept up on that, that was a private meeting of the leaders from around the world. There were 70 people in there. I shouldn't have been in there. I was actually in there with a leader's name that didn't turn up. Hence why I was managed to get in there. If you haven't listened to that video, this shows the corruption. So what he's basically saying is the KYC provider, proving know your own customer details that they collect from you when you sign up for this alleged credit card that's never going to happen, is actually going to go through a provider that doesn't keep the governments up to date. So theoretically, this is tax evasion. That's what's happening here. So we're just going to ask Shavis a couple of questions. G'day, Shavis. We just listened to your announcement about the card. It might be exciting for you. It's terrifying for other people who might actually trust you. Obviously, I don't trust you, and we're not going to go there. But what I would like to ask you, you just in this meeting asked people to loan you $25,000 for a day, and then you to pay them some sort of reward for doing so, and then give them their money back at the end of the day. What do you propose to do with the $25,000 for a day?
The loan request was to provide liquidity to cover immediate cash flow needs, which is a common practice in any business. This would be used to ensure our operations, partner payouts, and any other expenses are covered. It's a normal business process, and we are paying loans back on time. Plus, the for lending the is a simple interest payment. Just it's not some crazy interest rate. We appreciate your concern, but this is a normal and legitimate business process.
I've never heard of you loaning money, people loaning you money in the past. So when did those transactions happen?
We've had transactions in the past where we've borrowed and returned money. This is not an uncommon practice, as we have a close-knit community who supports one another, especially when it comes to short-term cash flow needs. I understand your skepticism, but I assure you that we have always paid back on time and in full. We value the trust of our members and wouldn't jeopardize that trust by holding our end of the agreement.
Well, you have a record, because if you look at the BTCC, that was a platform where the bridge is broken and they'll make their money out. And then if you look at Boomerang, you deliver a arbitrage trading license that people could trade up to $1,500 in a day, and at the moment they can only get about 30 cents a day, and no one's actually made more money from that arbitrage trading platform than they've put in. And then if you look at We Are All Satoshi, that is also just broken. No one's been able to get their money out. Now you want people to lose $20,000 and you have a proven track record of giving people back their money. You have to give me some more fat, surely.
Understand your concerns, your honesty. It's true that we've faced challenges in the past, especially with the BTCC bridge and the Boomerang trading platform. However, these issues have been a learning experience for us. To resolve all Satoshi, we are committed to finding a solution to help members withdraw their funds. Regarding the loan request, we have a proven track record of repaying loans on time and in full. We value the trust and support of our community and are transparent about our financial situation.
I think this is a load of twallop, to be honest, just saying. But anyway, there is another issue here. The fact is that you are launching a new credit card. You tell people all sorts of stuff. We've just got something that's really cool that's just happened. I want to see if we can actually tune into this one. 1 second. You're going to love this, ladies and gentlemen. This is live with Jan Gregory with a bit of luck.
You got to keep
Let's see what Jan Gregory has
you
to
know,
say.
like, I don't want to say you got to keep believing because there's nothing to believe anymore. Like, we've already got the results. We've already got the Bitcoins. I've withdrawn tens of thousands of dollars of the stuff already. So at first I had to believe, right? Everyone does. But after 2 weeks, you know, I was good. I was solid. I was a whole new man. In fact, I felt more solid, more confident, more powerful about my agenda than ever before. And you know, again, thank you to the gods. Thank you to manifesting. Thank you to Walter for staying by my side for years. Thank you to all of you for working so hard. Thank you to Bit Harvest for doing this and making this stuff. Like, wow. Wow. So shocking. So exciting. I'm doing an event next Thursday. So it's already Thursday at my house. You guys are still on Wednesday. But in a week from now, I'm doing an event for 150 people, all different sizes. So big booster owners, 10 and up. Small booster owners, any budget up to 10, new customers, and also leader partners. So I've got like 4 levels of lovely people coming to this event, and it's going to be in a week. And I just up and everything, and head office is supporting us. They're going to send out Ronnie, the CMO, Mr. Herman, the director of community operations. And we're gonna do an event, and I can't wait to show you guys the videos. Can't wait to show you the photos. Can't wait to and I'm DJing. I am DJing the event, my own event, and I'm my own DJ of my own event. I'm so excited. I bought new DJ gear with the profits from the booster, and I bought a new motorbike. So the company gave me an iPhone and a trophy and an iPad, you know, and I was like, okay, thank you for all the gifts. And then because I'm feeling in love myself, self-love. You guys got to have self-love too. We work so hard. I went and bought some DJ equipment and a motorbike as a self-gift, you know, some love for self. And only after I started the boosters, only after I had profit, not before, because you don't buy things before you make money. You buy them after. I could buy 10 DJ setups, 10 motorbikes. You guys know the drill by now. And so, yeah, I'm excited. So I get to DJ my own event, Walter. Can't wait. Can't wait to show you guys the videos.
It's fun DJing. I DJ'd for 30 years. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, I know. I love it too. I love house music. I do house music. So I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I'm in house music. That's my favorite stuff. When you go to the beach and stuff like that, that's that vibe. It's nice and relaxing. You know, it's cool music, and I'm big on it. In fact, I just downloaded the top 100 house tracks, and I've been studying all the music so I can get ready for next Thursday. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to spin at my first event, and then I'm going to do an event every month. So that's my first one that I'm doing myself. Headquarters, with the headquarters flying into my city to another country to support us, and then after that, I'm going to do one every month, I think. So we'll see how that flies, and then I'm going to build a blueprint on it with a budget, and then I'm going to share that with all of you, and then you guys can follow my blueprint and make your own local events like I did, because I think they'll be just as powerful as mine. It'll be awesome.
Hey, so I had a question that came in. The question was, you've withdrawn Bitcoin, and the mining pool has a fee towards it when you pull it out. And so I wanted you to address that fee, because his statements were, oh, that fee's a lot. I'm like, okay, well, let's have someone who's actually pulled it out talk to that.
Okay. So when the mining pool fee is different than the wallets, right? So we got wallet fees and we got mining pool fee. The mining pool fee is approximately 4% for other people and that work with them. We're getting a reduced rate at 3.6%. Okay. Now I'm going to say this about everything. Okay. There's some people that are very nitpicky about fees and, this and that. You can't be. You have to be grateful for everything we're making here. And you have to understand that the way it's designed is on purpose. Okay. And you also have to let the company make some money too, right? Like why would we want them to make zero money and support us and do everything with us? So they have to have some areas of economy themselves. And let's be honest, that's usually in fees, right? And so if they're going to charge us any dollar of fee to do anything, it's because they're making a profit to pay the staff, keep the lights on, and keep the business rolling as well. It's a profit center. This is why you build a business model like this. So again, they're giving us the machines, they're curating everything, they're supporting us on everything, they're giving us the Bitcoins, everything's coming in as promised. And yes, there's some fees to do business, and there's nothing wrong with that. I respect that, and I understand that. And so that's just the way it is. You're never going to do crypto anywhere on planet Earth for free. So get used to it today. There's fees from everything. Now, if you want to talk about some of those crypto shams, you go and buy all their tokens and you go to try to sell them on PancakeSwap, and it costs you 98% of what you got to get 2% back. Here, you're going to pay a few percent of fees and you're going to get all the money that you've earned. You see, big difference, huge difference. So again, when I look at those things, I'm not so nitpicky personally, and I understand economy, business, profit center. I've been in business my whole life, so I get it, and they need to have that. They need to have that in order to stay afloat, right? It's important. So don't ever discount the company making money. You need them to. We need them to, right? And that's just it. If you want to withdraw USDT, it's $3. So go ahead there. So you can just swap your Bitcoins into USDT, withdraw them for a $3 fee flat rate, and then you can go buy more Bitcoin on your exchange wallet or whatever you want to. So if you're one of those crypto nitpickers that's watching every dollar associated and you want to squeeze out the toothpaste right to the last drop as cheap as possible with the value brush from the dollar store, then you have to do it through the USDT door. That's it. That's the only way you're going to get the lowest economy on your withdrawal. Okay. Now you know. Well, I just take it and pay the fee. I don't care.
Plus, this is how we're making Bitcoin, is because of the fees.
Of course we are
paid Bitcoin. So like, what's up?
It's all connected, right? It's all connected. That's why I don't care. I just don't care. I just do the stuff, make the money, hit the withdraw button, pay the fees, take it home, and keep doing it again and again and again. And we just keep creating economy. That's what we're supposed to be doing. This is capitalism. It's capitalism, family.
Capitalism.
Everyone's got to make a little piece of something, something, something. Otherwise, what? Then we're not doing capitalism. We're doing socialism. And that doesn't work, as you guys can see in the news.
That's why he's got a fake mustache on.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Come on, prove me wrong. Prove Michael Saylor wrong.
And he's trying
to tell him again that it doesn't. That it works. Everyone knows it doesn't. And so, yeah, capitalism has been the only thing that kept the lights on planet Earth. Never mind anything else. Like, planet Earth is alive today because of capitalism. Like, think about it. It's for real. It's for real. All right. Well, I think we've wrapped it up. I think we're good to go now. I think you guys have learned so much. I'm so happy to be here with you every day. I love teaching. I love helping you guys win. I hope you listened to yesterday's part about sending out the Michael Saylor video on Touchbase Tuesday. Now, today is Wednesday, and you guys want to send out the video on the Bit Booster Explainer, the one that I do in the call here. Grab that one from the Bit Harvest YouTube or a Bit Booster playlist and send that out today to your prospects on your second day, Wednesday. Okay. And then tomorrow is Thursday. And so you want to get your screenshot ready of maybe of your biggest day, and you want to show your results and your Bitcoin earnings. And you also want to have your link ready and a prod to join us today after you've watched the Michael Saylor video watched the explainer video and you've seen my results now in my back office. I've made Bitcoins. So my friend, it's time to join me, and we're going to talk on Friday, and we're going to close them up. So Friday is your close them up day. Okay. So Tuesday is your touch base day. Send out the first video. Wednesday is your explainer video. Thursday is your screenshot and link. And Friday is your phone call, Zoom call, whatever call, video call to wrap it up and close it up with your person, with your customer. And they will love you for helping them set up their booster. So you can say, okay, let's do a deposit. Do you need it? How do I do it? And this is where you get to educate them on Friday on how to get it all done. Try to get them to give you 10 minutes of their busy lives to talk to you, and in 10 minutes you should be able to get it all done, and then they're off to the races and they're making an income with us, and then they can go take care of their business, kids, whatever they got on their plate that day. But that is how you do it. Just work towards an end goal, and then you get everyone set up and saddled up properly. Chet's got something to say before we go here. Go ahead, Chet.
Yeah, I have a question regarding the home button. When you see the USDT number, in my case, it's about $85. And my assumption is if I reach $102, does that mean that I can go ahead and buy myself a shared booster?
Of course it does. Yeah, you should have enough in there, but you got to look at what you have. Like how much BTH have you got, and then how much have you got in Bitcoin?
BTH is only $1.
Okay, yeah, so that doesn't affect that. So you're going to do your own math, and you're going to look at your numbers in each wallet and hit the calculator, but you need to have enough in your purchase wallet, register wallet, and obviously your Bitcoin wallet to convert to USDT. But you just got to watch the math on that. But you can do that. Yeah, you'll have close enough. You got to be within there with a few bucks.
Yeah, because I'm willing to give another $100 or $50 in order to add to that number using the only thing I use right now is Cash App. So I need to go ahead and put it to Cash App into another wallet. Would that be okay if I send it to you? Then you can go ahead and put it in a form that you can put it into my USD account.
No,
you could. Yeah, you could send me Bitcoin if you want, and then I can deposit the USDT in your account. You just give me your username, and I can do that for you too. Yeah, I can do that.
And the way I can do that is through your Telegram.
Yeah. Have you got me on Telegram? I still haven't think I talked to you on there, but if you do, yeah, you can send me your Bitcoin wallet, and then or I'll send you mine. You can send me the 50, and then I can send you the USDT into your back office. No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you.
And how much have you got in there now?
In my USDT?
Yeah, or all of it. Tell me your totals. What do you got in the register, the USDT, the Bitcoin?
Oh, I have not looked at it. I'll probably tell you tomorrow about it.
Okay. Just tell me what your totals are, and then I can tell you do this, do that, and then you can get it all done, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Always want to help everybody.
The reason being is because Andy's on vacation, so I'm a little bit stuck.
And a long one. Like he's been gone a while. And Marcos has disappeared too, but he's been busy doing other stuff. He's flown to America and UK and I think Hungary 3 times now, and he was in Malaysia. They're all busy. They're just all busy. It's summer months, but yeah, they're all coming back. Marcos was just writing to me the other day. He misses us all and he's coming back. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I want to thank Walter, Bjorn, Charles, Cooper, Chad, of course, Crypto J, Dave, Dennis, Dom, Dr. Jennifer, G, Health and Wealth, Herbert, iPhone, J. Coop, Jepson, Jeremiah Gunn, Jules, Mary, Michael, Minister of Fun, that's Wendell, Poet Woods, Phil Fox, Prince, Renee, Rob Martin, Rob Moore, Satam, Lamont, Tim, Vern, and Vinny, still with us on a Wednesday. Thank you all so much for learning. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you for getting deeper every day on this amazing opportunity. And I salute you. I salute you from Bit Harvest as your team captain. I really appreciate everybody working so hard. Lamont has something raised hand. Let's hear from him. Go ahead, Lamont.
G'day, Gene. How you doing, mate? I'm just wondering why you won't come on an interview with
So
me.
you let that guy in, Walter. That is that creep. You got to put him out of there. Remove. There we go.
Creep. You're struggling for words there, Jan. Anyway, flooded his chat room, as you can see, and he won't ask me any questions. He's like he's on Ritalin or something. He's bouncing all around. He's obviously on some form of medication or something. I don't get it. That was fun. That's Jan Gregory. I were trying to do a voice on him. I'll do a voice. I've got an interview coming up. If you don't know who Jan Gregory is, I'll show you who he is. The actual link that I did have ready to go is I'm going to do an interview with Jan Gregory in Quick Animal. Wow, hold up. What's happening there? Is there something happening? Is there a meeting? I'll just go back to finishing this one off. But if you go to my live section, you'll see that Jan Gregory claims that I come in here with fake names. But when I go in there with fake names, with the real name, they kick me out straight away, which is actually quite unbelievable. So I think if you haven't been keeping up with current events, I'm actually going to do an interview without Jan Gregory. I'm going to use AI, and this was the this is all ready to rock and roll, as they say. Let's see if I make that a nice bit bigger. So this is what we've got. And if you are watching this, Jan Gregory, the offer is still here. You can defend yourself if you like. But what he calls himself is Baby Boy. He's just absolute legend. But if you come in here, you'll actually see some of the questions that I'm actually going to ask him. And I want him to answer, but I'm going to use AI to actually answer these questions and see how we get on with Jan Gregory. So we'll do that interview. We'll do it without Jan, as they say, but that's quite cool. Anyway, we are going back to the meeting. We're going to just go around and see if we can find any other meetings that are happening at the moment. We've just opened up a few chat rooms, but that was Jan Gregory, and we managed to get in there. Someone let me in twice, which is a bit of a laugh. Bit Harvest, Trade 11, Millionaire, 3M Commission. So I'm just checking to make sure there's no other live on at the moment before we call it quits. Oh, here we go. We've got one. We've got a live one. We'll just see what happens here. Okay, so we're going to bounce into a meeting that's called My Meeting, which is pretty interesting. Looks like there's no one really in here. We're going to go show non-participants. We'll bring on the audio. Someone who listen. Nobody knows. Leave computer audio. So it must be a meeting that's about to start. Let's have a look. Look. Let's have a look. I should say look, not lick. I don't know. This is a completely new one. So this is a meeting ID. If you want to come and have a look, ID, and they have a passcode, and I will put that in there. I don't know what we're going to find ourselves in there, but I'll chuck them in the meeting. What have we got? We've got that link, and we've got 9 people. It looks like a meeting that's just starting up. I don't know who it is, but we might do a bit of an introduction on this. AP Pat G. I've never actually heard of it. So let's just have a wee listen. Excuse me. APG. APG. I don't even know who that is. Just trying to figure out who it is before they get started. APHE ambassadors page. No. Summarize. Sometimes you can go into these rooms and not know where the hell you are, and I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. I'm going to. No idea. Oh, well, let's have a wee listen and see what we can find out. If you want to come join me, that is the link. I'll just post that. But this will be another stage. We've just got music. We've got 13 people in here now. We'll go to gallery view. I'm going to just do some housework while I'm here. I'm going to get Jan Gregory's list we'll just listen to the music here and we'll wait for this meeting to start and we'll find out more about this. I'm not going to listen to that. I will start that up on another computer. And let's see if we can get, we might have to employ my good old suck on me nuts username. Sug on these nuts. I'll play that. So it's all happening here today, I tell you, kids. We'll just listen to that slowly in the background. We'll watch that in the background. Let's see. So we'll put that over there. And I think somebody's talking, are they? Oh, that is the worst sound ever. We'll just keep an eye on that one. I'm just going to go tidy up my usernames and passwords for Jan Gregory. Copy. It's not every day you get Jan Gregory online. And I'll tell you what, while we're waiting for this one, I will actually keep an eye on it. We now have 13 people in the room, so it's not a hell of a lot of people in there. Please tidy up this list. And then list PARC, boom. And I'll show you what we do with Jan Gregory's. No, actually, I might have him here. Jan Gregory. Well, just between meetings at the moment, so hopefully I can keep you interested along. The persons of interest, Ponzi schemes and scams. And we're looking at, what have we got? We're looking at, what do they call it? A bit harvest, isn't it? The story. And then we go to, and I'll show you what we're doing in a minute. We'll just still listen to that guy's meeting. He's got 18 people in there now. Zoom meeting names, and we're looking at the 15th, 2024. Right, I'm just going to flip to this. So this is what we do with Jan Gregory. So this is what we've gone. We've gone to chat Jan Gregory. Where did he disappear to? And we've still got this guy in the background of his music. I swear I just had that and it crashed. Oh, I must have it open somewhere else. I do have it. Oh, no, I don't. Anyway, so in here you've got, these are the names of the people in the meeting. And so that there, copy. So if I go to evidence, so that's bid harvest, and I go into marketers, you'll see I've got a file here on Jan Gregory. And I keep a Zoom attendance people in there. And Ponzi schemes and scams, so he's got quite a few. But that's what we're doing at the moment. We'll collect the database on him. So that's quite exciting. Right, so we're just going to go through some of the Zoom meetings we're in. There's no other meetings going, but there is another one that we've just scooted into. This is what I do all day long. I go in here and I wait for these Zoom meetings to start up. Joseph Tan, I've still got your bit harvest. Trade 11. There's so many scams out there at the moment. I met up with a professional investigator yesterday. Alrighty, this is still growing. So this is someone I know nothing about. So it will be interesting to see what they're pushing. They must be starting about now, I think. I'll just check the sound once again. Looks like we've got something happening here. More music. Let's see. We've got something happening here. I don't think anyone can turn their camera on. No, you can't turn your camera on. And the chat has been disabled. So there's the telltale sign straight away.
My father could have been a great comedian, but he...
Oh my God, what the hell's that? PW Diego. It's the guy name. Anyone heard of him?
But he didn't believe that that was possible for him. And so he made a conservative choice. Instead, he got a safe job as an accountant. And when I was 12 years old, he was let go from that safe job. And
I'm not going to play that, but it looks like somebody from Nigeria who's trying to broadcast whatever they've got on their phone rather than using the proper computer. So it's normally another telltale sign. Anyone that seems to oh my goodness, it's I've forgotten that guy's name, but he's somebody famous, isn't he? Let's go in there and see what happens if we put our hand up. We'll go in there on another connection and see what happens. We'll go in there as Jan Gregory, shall we? That'd be a goodie, wouldn't it? Should we go there as Jan? We'll go there as Dr. Whoever it is. Yeah, that should do. We'll see what happens if we put a hand up and see whether they want us in there or not. 31 people are in here now. Reactions. Raise my hand. And Dr. Jeffrey. So I've got my hand up in here. Let's see if they kick you out. So far they've turned the chat room off. What else have they done? You can't turn your camera on. And what else can't you do? All sorts of things. But anyway, copy invitation. 34 people in here now. Oh my goodness, I've got a sore neck these days. Cancel. Lower the hand. Reaction. Yeah, we can put a nice love heart on it. See if they'll ask me any questions. Dr. Jennifer Richards. What are we about to get launched? Right. Hello, I'm Danny de Hek. We've just stumbled across a new Zoom meeting, one I haven't been in before, and we're just waiting for it to get started. Currently, there's 34 people in here. I don't know what this opportunity of a lifetime is all about. However, I can tell you that the chat room is disabled. You can't turn your camera on. You can't rename your username. You can put your hand up, and I currently have my hand up in this room, and I am Dr. Jennifer Richards, and they haven't kicked me out yet. So it's some secret squirrel opportunity of a lifetime that's perfectly legit, and there's nothing illegal about it, but they have to screw down their Zoom meetings so much that people don't go in there and cause disruption as they gaslight people. So come and join the meeting with me. And I'm just waiting for the copyrighted material they are playing to stop playing its music, because I don't want to get a copyright strike or this video removed. But if you know anything about this Ponzi scheme or scam, if it is a Ponzi scheme or scam, I'm being a bit presumptuous there, please do let us know. And we'll see what eventuates. No one knows where it's going to go. But currently there's 42 people in this meeting. And as I said, I have my hand up as Dr. Jennifer Richards, and no one's asked me to speak yet, but we'll see what happens. I've got a few Zoom connections local. If you look in the chat room, you'll see the username and password. You can go in there and try to cause some disruption along with me if you want. But in the meantime, we will tune in and listen to this and see what actually eventuates. And that's as exciting as it is, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if I'll just put some of my other connections down the bottom here and get them off my big screens so that we can go back to them if we have to. But at the moment, I can see that they've got a video playing over the internet, which isn't theirs, but it'll be some sort of charismatic rant to get you excited. Now, there is a few people's names in here, so I actually will grab them. I've just been into Jan Gregory's room, excuse me, and grabbed all his usernames. So I am waiting for more people to turn up. But in the meantime, I'll grab whatever we've got. If you're ever trying to do that, you just click in the middle of the screen, click on Command A, and that will select everyone. Then you just copy them, paste. It's not rocket science, but it's always good to have these usernames available, because when I try to go back in here in a later stage, I will use the same usernames as the people in these meetings. Currently, there's 43 people in this meeting, and we would like to find out whether they have a Telegram group or basically any information about this. We would like to know who they are. And I'm already in their Telegram group, no doubt, because that's probably how I got the link in the first place. As also another wee tip, if you hold Command and D down, you'll see that this is AMP Pat G's personal meeting room. So we might have just stumbled into church, I don't know, but we'll find out as time goes on, I assume. But there's a chat room open. Feel free to join in, ask any questions, and we'll see what we've stumbled across. Probably not my most favorite meeting to go into when I don't know what it's about, but this is Avenger Pursuits, isn't it? And this is what happens. So hopefully that video is the last video they're going to play. But if I was looking for suspicious tendencies, straight away I would be looking at the fact that the person is using their phone to play this this video, which means they don't have high technology. So the scam is probably something to do with someone in a third world country. That's my take on it. Excuse me for coughing. I've got still got a cold. And it's 7:10 a.m. in the morning on Thursday morning here in New Zealand, in case you're wondering. We just had a bit of fun with Jan Gregory, which is a bit of a laugh. So hopefully we'll be broadcasting him in the not too distant future. I don't know if you can see that. Just have a look to see what screen you've got. No, you can't. But yeah, that was quite funny to stumble into his room. So that was great. Great news. Jan Gregory is currently trying to do a oh, hello, he stopped it. Maybe he's getting into it. Let's have a wee listen.
I think that you should apply the same thing to the things that you are pursuing to have some impact in your life, to change your finances, to improve your life. Apply some faith. Take out the doubts, take out the worry, and just take action. And believe that at the end is going to happen for you. If you don't believe in something, there's no way it will ever happen for you. If you don't believe in something, you don't take action with it, you don't do anything about it, it just lies there because you don't believe in it. But if you believe in something, you need to take a step, you need to take action, you need to take risks, and then you realize whether it's going to work out for you or not as you walk along the journey. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are welcome. It's the Wednesday edition of the Crypto Zoom call. So excited to be here, and I'm sure that you're excited to be here too. If this is the first time on the call, somebody cares so much about you, loves you so much, and wants you to be part of this wonderful opportunity. I'm sure this person wants the best for you, doesn't want you to lose money, believe that it is a great opportunity for you. But at the end of the day, the decision lies with you. Look at the opportunity, compare it to all the things you have done, weigh the risks involved, and decide or find out for yourself whether it's something you want to pursue or not. At the end of the day, there are no guarantees. None of us on this platform has any proof of withdrawals yet from the contract, but we have been withdrawing every single day from the day we started the opportunity by sharing the opportunity with others, and CRYPTEX has never failed on that. We have proof from our uplines, our leaders who know people who have done massive cash outs from the platform. If you are waiting for real proof, if you are waiting for proofs from us, it means that you have to wait 3, 5, or 7 years from now. If you want to wait, that is up to you. If you want to come on the journey with us, that is also up to you. So once again, you are welcome. It's a Wednesday. We are not doing a full CRYPTEX presentation today. We are looking at the back office. And if we take you through the back office presentation, you also realize that this is a well thought out opportunity, well organized, everything in place from the start date to the end date. Everything is clear in the back office. And this also gives us some confidence that there's a well thought through opportunity and is here to deliver and help us gain some financial freedom for ourselves. All right. So, and then after the back office training, you're also going to do some open forum where you get to ask all your questions, share insights into the crypto space or into the CRYPTEX opportunity. You also get to hear from leaders from various parts of the world, from various teams who are all here pursuing the same agenda with the CRYPTEX opportunity. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are welcome. Get your pens, get your notepads ready. The CRYPTEX opportunity is not difficult to understand at all, okay? Once you pay attention, you avoid all distractions, you listen to the presenter, you look at the slides, and hear him speak to you without any distraction, you get to understand everything clearly. So guys, avoid all distractions. This is a serious business, a business that is possible to make you your first $1 million or turn your life around. You should approach it with all the seriousness that it deserves. Avoid all distractions as we get into the presentation. Get your pens, get your notepads ready, and write down questions that may pop up along the presentation. And if you have time at the end of the presentation, you'll be allowed to ask your questions. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, you're all welcome. If Pastor Jonathan is on the call, you help us take us through the back office training. Madam Patricia, I don't know if you see leader Pastor Jonathan on the call to help us through the presentation for this session.
Don't see him, sir. I'll go back in school again.
Oh my goodness. This is...
There's a hand up. I don't know if he is the one.
Yes, he's here.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll hand you over to leader Pastor Jonathan. He's a student of the blockchain. He's a pastor, very passionate about the CRYPTEX opportunity, building teams in Ghana, in Africa, and across the world. He's going to take us through the back office training to help us understand how the CRYPTEX back office is neatly arranged. You get to know when your contract started, how many days you are going, and when your contract will end. Everything is well spelled out in the back office. So if you are ready, ladies and gentlemen, I'll hand you over to leader Pastor Jonathan to take us through the back office training. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Diego. Warm good evening, good afternoon to everyone. It's yet another awesome time, Wednesday, and as Leader Diego rightly said, we are going to do a little back office training, how we'll be able to navigate at our back office. That is, if you are on this opportunity. You know, most of us struggle to be able to do one or two things at your back office, but this is a project that has the easiest and the most easy to use back office. And I believe that we will actually find it very interesting. Okay, once again, I want to say that I think we have some people on the platform who are trying to impersonate. So our co-host, I want you to really be on alert. Leader Diego?
Yeah, Pastor Jonathan, I can hear you. You're loud and clear.
Yeah, so co-host, I want you to really check in the list. I think we have found some people who wants to really cause confusion here. I really want us to be on alert. If you see a duplication of a particular admin or co-host, just alert us so that we can just take the person off. Thank you so much. I can see somebody trying to impersonate me. Using my details, he changes it to another. Team Leader Diego, please kindly handle that. Those with their hands up. Hands up.
I saw that, sir. And they were trying to write on the board also. That's so rude.
Yes.
So rude.
God.
So please kindly handle them.
Good luck with that, guys.
All right. Once again, we want to really apologize for that, but I think it's very important we do that. Like we rightly said, one of the things that I do say is that some people behave and they think that they know it all, especially when it comes to making money. But trust me, it's a learning process. And as we go through the learning process, one of the key things that we need is faith, like what we just heard in this particular project. Motivational message that we heard this evening. You see, life itself is about faith. Whatever you do not believe, you are not likely to have it. You can only have something when you believe. And based on the belief, you are able to lay hold on that thing which you have believed for all this while. Now, tonight, I will be taking us to the back office of CRYPTEX to be able to actually know how to navigate around this. All right, so I'll be sharing a screen and I want us to follow in that order.
Don't like that one, huh? Having fun, everyone? Certainly broke the
Leader Pastor Jonathan, do you have a challenge with your network?
Yeah, you will do.
Just a minute.
He'll be trying to shut down the meeting right at the moment.
Okay. I think we are good to go.
Are you really?
All right. So I will be taking us to the CRYPTEX back office this evening. So those of us who are on call, I really want us to pay attention. Now, if you put in your login details, that is your email or your CRYPTEX ID and your password, this is the interface that comes right on the first page if you are using your mobile device. All right. Now, if you look at the interface here,
I was going to bring the Avengers.
You have
not
the menu bar, which is where we have the three lines at the extreme left top.
How do you draw over the screen?
And then also you have like a profile picture. The Patricia always call it the little blue man. Also is one of the key buttons that actually allows you to execute some transactions or some activities or operations on the CRYPTEX back office. So as I go,
please, we are getting some feedback from your end. If you can just check that.
How do you draw over? Oh, you click on it.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Screen.
Okay, so like I said, we have the menu bar, which is the three lines, and then we have the profile picture, that is that blue passport picture there, also helps you to execute some operations. Now, when I click on the menu bar, the menu bar gives you the various areas through which you can navigate in your back office. So you have my portfolio, overview portfolio. You have applied DeFi hybrid contract. You have my contracts. You have my wallet, and you have my referral. Then you have help. Okay, these are the various areas which you can navigate through We'll be going through them one after the other. And then also when you tap on the little blue man, which is the profile, these are the details you see. You view your profile, account setting, and then the sign out. Now, anytime you launch or you open your CRYPTEX back office to do any activity, after you have completed your activity within the account, it is so important and vital that you hit the profile picture and then you click on the sign out yourself. Do not allow your account to log out automatically. So you go there and then you sign out. You will see that account sign out successfully. Okay, it is very, very important you do this. If you fail to do this and the account logs out itself and you want to come in some few minutes later, like let's say 5 minutes or 10 minutes, the system will register that the account has already been opened or it's already opened. And when that happens, you need to spend about 30 to 40 minutes to allow the system to actually restart and refresh before you put in your details again. So this particular area is very, very important so that you will not have that inconvenience of having to wait 30 or 40 minutes. Now let's go into detail. Okay. What is that? Okay, so let's go into detail. You have my portfolio, and that you have my overview portfolio. Now, which is the place where we are now. When you click on it,
how do you draw on this?
It moves. Now, this is where you find the overview balance of your wallet available. Then also you see overview of your total stake balance.
He's on a wallet.
You also see the contracts available. So you also see the overview profit log, and then you see the commissions that you receive from your referrals. So and then also you have your team as well, where you'll be able to see the details of your team. So that is what you can find at the overview aspect. Now, from there, you have an area called the Apply DeFi Hybrid Contract. Okay. Now, this is the area which allows you to activate your account or your contract, okay? After you've deposited on your platform, on your account or your back office, and you want to activate a contract, you go for Apply DeFi Hybrid Contract. So that is the area that you will go to. We'll be going through them one after the other to see how the interface. Then you also have my contract. Now, at my contract also, it shows you the history of your contract. Okay, the history of your contract. So you can see the overview. Then all through down, you will see the contract itself. Now, where you see the contract itself, there's an arrow there. When you click on that particular arrow, it takes you into the details of the contract. We will come there, but I just want to give an overview of everything that is here. Then also you have my wallet. Now, when you click on my wallet, there are a lot of operations that you can perform here. Over here, you can perform deposit, that is funding your account upon registration for activation. You have the deposit button that allows you to do that. Then you have the deposit overview. After the transaction has been done, there must be records of it, and that can be found at the deposit overview. Then also you have the withdrawal. That is when you have withdrawn from the system, okay, through the external system. You will see the withdrawal history also at the withdrawal overview. Then also we have internal transfer. Now, this is an internal arrangement that allows you to be able to receive money from other CRYPTEX account holders. Okay, so you are able to send money to other account holders, either through just a minute, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Good. So either through the person's CRYPTEX ID or the email that that individual used in the registration of his CRYPTEX account. Then also you have the internal transfer overview where you see the various internal transfers, the history of them. Okay, once that you've done, you see all those history at the internal transfer overview. Then also you have my referral, also comes with quite some operations. We have overview referral, we have my list line, we have my downline, you have referral program, and you have invite friends. Okay, and then also you have help. You have help. Now at help also you have the support where you can make payment inquiries. That is, if you have problem with payment,
My name is
you can make inquiries from there. Then also we have FAQ where you can ask certain questions or questions that are on the minds of people that has also been answered here. You can check them. Then also we have a crypto exchanger that CRYPTEX also recommend for individuals who wants to do transaction on the platform. You can use any of these. If you go to various jurisdictions, there are crypto exchanges that actually operate, and CRYPTEX outline a list of them that you can make choice from depending on your jurisdiction or your country. All right. Now, having done that, I want us to go through the My Wallet first, because after you've done your registration, what you need to do is to deposit onto the platform to be able to actually activate your contract. So when you click on My Deposit, this is what appears. Now, immediately you click on My Deposit or Deposit, this is what you see. It says that deposit funds to your CRYPTEX wallet. Choose your cryptocurrency. Remember, we have two cryptocurrencies that is accepted for deposit on the CRYPTEX platform. And the first one is Bitcoin, which you can see here. So immediately you go to the deposit, the first one that comes is the Bitcoin. Okay.
Here, actually.
Now, if you look at the details, minimum deposit on the CRYPTEX platform is $25. $25. Okay, that is the minimum you can send. It's $25, and it should be in what? BTC. So BTC USD. There's a CRYPTEX fee of 3%, a transaction fee market, and then also handling time, free confirmations. Now, from the little that I've observed, we realize that the CRYPTEX fee of 3%, I don't see that happen, but it always has to do with the market transaction fee that you pay. So that is a good thing that I have observed. I know others have also seen that. Now, once you have this, if you choose to use Bitcoin, then you just have to click on deposit with BTC. Now, when you click on that, it takes you to this page. Now, in this page, you see that enter your amount. So assuming you want to do $100, you just type in $100. And now it says that, note, instant payment minimum $25 and maximum $5,000. So this is what we have been talking about all this while. CRYPTEX does not accept anything above this. So you cannot make deposit above these amounts that has been stated. So if you have $10,000, you cannot deposit on this platform. And that is why we keep saying that if CRYPTEX were to be a scam, why would CRYPTEX put a limit on the amount of money you can put on the platform? Scammers will need a lot of inflows to be able to keep their system. So they are always open for any money. Even if you have $1 million and you want to come in with it to their platform, they open their arms to receive that. But CRYPTEX said no. We want you to have a minimal risk. And therefore, what we accept on our system is $25 minimum and $5,000 maximum. And that is a deposit that you can make from an external wallet. Now, when you click on proceed to deposit, you wait for it to, now, this is the interface that you have. Then you click on ready to deposit. So let's see, click on ready to deposit. The moment you click on it, this is what appears. Now you have the payment in BTC. Now always remember that your money that is going to this wallet must not be less than what has been quoted here. It must not be less than. It must not be less than. So normally, because of the transaction fees, we do advise that you add a little amount, a little few dollars to it, so that you'll be able to actually deposit. Okay, so we realized that in the Patricia last time made a comment on that, that in US, for instance, they add at least $10. So making it 110, so that it will be able to take care of the charges that comes with the system. So all you need is to ensure that you have the correct amount here. So you can decide to copy it. Okay. At the same time, you have the Bitcoin address. Now also you come, you press on it, you copy the Bitcoin address, and then you take it to your exchanger. Okay, your exchanger, it can be Binance, it can be Coinbase, it can be your Trust wallet, whichever thing you are using to do your crypto transactions, you use it to do your deposit. And when depositing, remember, this is a Bitcoin address. Therefore, the amount or the cryptocurrency you are sending from your exchange must be Bitcoin, must be Bitcoin. Let's take note of that. So this is how the system helps you to make your deposit. Now, the moment you send it to the wallet, you will just have to wait for it to reflect and on your dashboard so that you can continue with your other activities. So that is it for that of the deposit. We go to the withdrawal as well. The withdrawal. Now, if you look at it here, this is how the withdrawal interface is like. A minimum withdrawal is $100. A minimum withdrawal is $100. So if you accumulate some commissions up to a tune of $100, you can quickly come to the withdrawal funds and then perform your withdrawal. Okay, so you can see the various denominations being listed there. 100, 250, 500,000, but a minimum of 100. So it can be 120, 110. Once you achieve 100, you can do that without any. Now with this, if you want to use the quick amount withdrawal, this is the quick amount withdrawal, the minimum you can do. You can do it based on this, but maybe the amount you are withdrawing is more than that. You have to use the second option, which is enter your amount. So let's assume you have 10,000 and that is what you want to withdraw. You go in and then you type the 10,000 right here. Now, beneath that, you have the beneficiaries information or withdraw to. So over here, we are talking about your Bitcoin wallet. Remember, CRYPTEX pays in Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin wallet that you copy from your exchanger or your crypto wallet, this is where you will paste it. There are some of you who were asking that, leaders, how can we bind our wallet address or our payment address to the system? CRYPTEX doesn't work that way. CRYPTEX gives you the opportunity to put in your wallet address at your point of withdrawal. So once you are doing the withdrawal, you go to your wallet, you copy your wallet address, Bitcoin wallet address, you paste it in. Now you repeat the address to confirm.
Doesn't seem to exist anymore.
To ensure consistency. All right. Now, once that is done, then you proceed to confirm your transfer, and then it goes through. There was a time some individuals were trying to withdraw this thing that we see here. And they said, I have some money at my back office. I'm trying to withdraw. It is not going through. Please, what you have here is giving you an explanation to the transaction that you will do here. This is how the history will be. So the history will be like this. Now, over here, you see the amount you are withdrawing. Processing time is 12 to 48 hours. Payment method is Bitcoin USD. Now, amount withdrawing, they put 250 there. Now, when you check conversion or withdrawal fee, is 4 to 10%. Okay, so now if this one is 10%, then you can imagine this person will go home with $225. So this is just an example for you to know how the summary of your withdrawal will be. That is, if you have the required amount to withdraw in the system. So that is it for the withdrawal. Now we look at the internal transfer as well. Now this is also the page for the internal transfer. This is how it looks like. You see internal transfer from CRYPTEX wallet. So you, the individual transferring, you will see your wallet there. You see enter amount. So you put in the amount. The minimum is $10. You cannot do $5. Minimum is $10 for the internal transfer. Good. Now, enter beneficiary CRYPTEX number or email address. Now, over here, that is the person you are sending the money to from your CRYPTEX back office. That person's email address that he used in registering his CRYPTEX account or his CRYPTEX ID will be required. So you can use any of them, whether the email he used in registration or the CRYPTEX ID. Now you put it there, and then you proceed to the bottom where you have proceed to confirm. Now let's see. Let me try to do that and see what is going to happen. So I click on proceed to confirm. Then it comes here. It says that final transfer confirmed. All right. So let's see how. You see the system says that not enough funds for your wallet. Please deposit more. Okay. So it means that if you don't have that required amount, you will not be able to perform the transaction. So this is a very active platform. Things are automated. Once you are doing the right thing, you will have the results that you need. If you are doing the wrong thing, also the system will prompt you so that you can be on track. So that is also the area of a withdrawal. Now let's look at the area of referrals as well. Now referrals, we have overview referral. Now let's go to overview referral.
So if you are listening to this, it seems like a
overview referral will take you to this page. You have my direct referrals or first line, and you have my referrals second to 20th generation also there. Then right beneath it, you see your income overview total. So you see the referral program, rewards referral program cast out, which is, you see that the key is unlocked. Then you also have referral leader program is also unlocked already. That means that the moment this account attains that leadership level and the commissions are paid, that money is withdrawable. Now, if you look at rewards referral staking, you see that it is locked. That means that this amount will be withdrawn at the end of the contract. Now, you said DeFi contract terminated. So once the contract is terminated, it comes in here for you to withdraw. You can see that it is unlocked already. And then DeFi contract terminated, unlocked. You can see them there. Now, right down there, you will see refer us and earn. Okay, so maybe you have family and friends that you want to share the opportunity with. This is where you get your referral link. You will just come here, you click on copy link like this. The link will be copied. Then you share it with the individual that you want to also be part of this opportunity. So that is also how the referral works. Now, if you go to the first more details as well, You can see the details of all your team people, okay? You can see them right there. That is the fair generation. That is how the system allows you to be able to see. Now, in there, you can check your people, know how they are faring. You can know their details over here. You can see this person, you have the wallet, you have the email address, you have when the person registered, and that, when the person logged in the first time, the last time, you can see all these details. So if you have downlines who actually have registered, probably you have not contacted with them, you shared your link and they just came on board, and you want to contact them, you just come here, you locate that particular registration, you pick the email, and then you send an email message to the individual. Okay, you highlight it, you say email, and then it takes you into your email. You send a message to remind these individuals as a way of getting them to activate their account.
Excuse me.
All right, so that is it for this area. Okay, now let's go to the help. In the area of help also, we have support, we have payment inquiry, we have the FAQ, then we have the crypto exchanger. So we have support. Now, when you go to the support, this is what you find at the support section. So you say, we are here to help support request solution. So if you have any issue with regards to your account, you can just come here and then you send the support an email, which they will respond for you to be able to know what you're supposed to do. Now, there are already issues that are being talked about. So you click on it, you will see if you have any of these problems, you can just select it. Let's say my CRYPTEX wallet is compromised and has been hacked. Unauthorized wallet creation, my wallet is blocked. Need help with my email or password. Closing my CRYPTEX wallet, data privacy. Unable to use my CRYPTEX wallet, fees and limits. Increase the limit of signing contracts. Requesting access for a deceased account holder. Inquiries about my DeFi contracts. Inquiries about my referral. Inquiries about my internal transfer. Inquiries about my deposit withdrawal. You can see all these things being there. You want to report a scam? Yes, it is all there. Report a bug, that is an error in your back office. You can just go there. Then report scam Telegram or WhatsApp groups and other issues. So you can select any of these. Then once you do that, you put in your request message, after which you come and then you click on the send request button, and then the message will reach the support, and whilst you wait to receive your feedback. Then we have payment inquiry also. Now, when you click on that, this is what you also see.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Payment inquiry, this is how the back office becomes. So it says that transfer made on, so the date that you made a transfer, you have to put it here. Then it said payment with crypto. Okay, so which crypto you did payment with. Here we have Bitcoin and what? Bitcoin. So you select the payment method, Bitcoin. And then also you have amount. How much did you send? You type in the amount. What problem do you have with your transaction? So you look at the selection, wrong amount, not booked. So you look at it, you send in that order. Source sender wallet. Okay, that is your wallet. The one who is sending who send the money. You have to put your wallet here, and then you have to put a transaction ID or transaction hash that accompany that transaction that you made. Then also the message or add blockchain explorer link for your transaction if available. Okay, so you add it, and then also you send the request. They will attend to it and then get back to you so that you can have a successful running of your account. So if you have any of these issues, this is where you make your complaints. Then also we have the FAQ portion also. Like I said, many questions are here. Most of the questions that we have in our minds, they are here. You can just read them and know what makes CRYPTEX unique. What is CRYPTEX? What makes CRYPTEX unique? Is CRYPTEX a bank? Our philosophy, are the daily returns guaranteed? Which crypto can use to buy CRYPTEX hybrid contract? How to deposit? What is staking? What is node? What is master node? All these things are provided here. You can go through for the purpose of learning. They are all here. Enough questions here that you can actually learn about the platform. Then also we have the crypto exchanger as well. Now you can see these are all available crypto exchanges that are available to you. We have the non-custodial cryptocurrency. So this one is more of like a private wallet. We have the Alpha Cash, is one of them. So depending on your jurisdiction, if this one works there, you can just make use of it for easy transfer. You have Altalex. Altalex is also one of them. Anycoin, that is Anycoin Direct, is also one of them. BC Bitcoin is one of them. Binance is one of them. Buy Infinity is also one of them. Bit2Me is one of them. Bitfinex is one of them. Bitflyer, so Bitlevex, Bittonic, all these are exchanges that are available to you for you to do your transaction. Most of us in Africa, we make use of Binance Global. So we have Coinbase also here. A lot of them are available for your use. Crypto.com is there. eToro, Exmo, all of them, they are there. Kraken is there. Cryptomats and all that. All these things are available for your usage. So you have to decide. We have Uphold is also one of them. You can use it for your funding, and then you are good.
Okay, kids, we have got another meeting, which is probably more exciting than this one. So I'm just going to bring that up. Don't ask me how I got on this meeting, but let's see.
For USDT, to say even entering the 25,000 one, so you know we could earn on that money that we hold it for future program. Just a thought.
Well,
out there.
If BTCC,
so if you haven't been listening, hello, I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. We've actually gone into a meeting with Crypto Tech.
But we wouldn't trade
after party meeting, and they're discussing other things about Boomerang.
Another one
so we'll
to
tune
use
into
it to
that
do
meeting
that.
and see what we can bring you that may excite you.
If there is an availability
so let's do this. Don't know how long we're going to be in here, but let's give it a go.
USDT TRC20
Hopefully
coming
you can hear the
into
audio.
us, then yes, we can sell from there to purchase the USDTs and then participate in the program.
It'd be good if the BTCC, come in later on, because while because that would be a way also, preserving our BTCC, because if we trade it out for USDT, and later on thing goes up, then we'd have to pay more to buy it back. So,
yes, but we also have nodes that is paying out every day. So technically we are collecting, all you have to do, the owners of their BTCCs, just hold on to them. Like I was mentioning in one of my videos, you have the option to split it up, do 20, 30, 50 or something like that. 20% for something, 30% for something else, 50% for something else. So you could say, okay, your needs and wants is 50%, your savings is 30%, and your reinvestment is 20%. And you split it up like that. So if you get one BTCC, you could split it up into 3 shares, and you put 50% to saving, or you use that to do something else, 30% to do this, 20% for saving, or however you split it up. Okay, so you could do that and have your own little saving going on. All right.
Oh, pardon me.
Anything else for you? Okay, so I see no more questions for you. So, Nicole.
Hey, CryptoTech, you answered my question about whether we could use the syndicate to include ShaveZ's new offering.
Well, that, yeah, only if it is available in BTCCs, we can use it. Okay. All right. So we had someone ask also if we can start a syndicate for the new offering. So what I will do, since we are not 100% sure what currency is going to use, I will start it off. I will put only TRC20, TRC20 Ethereum, Polygon, Binance, and if in the future they offer it, we can use BTCC, USDT, BTC20, it will be added. Okay. So I will work on it and I will put it out so that we could, and I will also put the reserve function so you could choose to reserve and how much you want to reserve for. Okay. In that case, it should be up by Friday or before that. And I will
I thought I'd better change my name back.
Post it in our groups once that is ready. Okay, ladies and gents, that's it. I see no more hands up, so we have no more questions. Yeah.
Did you get your account added?
I have a question.
You're going to talk to ShaveZ about whether your account could be added
Account.
to get the 100 daily.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, Nora.
Hey,
Yes, hi, CryptoTech. How you doing?
I want you to answer some of the questions.
First of all, I want to say thank you to the person that put the information in the chat today, because I've been trying for the longest to withdraw my dividend and it was not possible. And when they put the information in there, I was able to withdraw. Thank you to that person.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Nora.
Oh, good.
I'm glad you were able to withdraw your dividends
I jumped right in and I got
some
it. I
issues
went by
with
and said
withdrawals
thank
in the
you to you.
past,
I
but we're
appreciate that.
actively
So,
working on improving our systems. Thank you for your patience
okay,
and
thank you to
understanding.
all.
Do you have any other questions
I guess
or
multiple
concerns
people
you'd like to
put it
discuss?
in there. But
a lot of people there.
so
Thank you.
also on the
It's
Tran
great to hear that you were
wallet,
able to
they
withdraw your
added,
dividend, and I appreciate the
queue.
thanks. We are glad we could help.
He said that also.
Now, what can I assist you with today, Nora?
He added a queue. So what that queue would do is instead of telling you the wallet is empty and you get that error, it would put you in a queue. So you would be there waiting. So when the next funds is deposited, then it will follow the queue versus first come, first serve. Okay. So now you request a withdrawal today, it will be saying pending in the back office versus you get the out of sync. Okay. The out of sync usually means that there is no funds in the wallet.
We don't have to keep trying and forget to try it. I've been trying from the 3rd, today is what, the 14th? And so then I forget, but then I remember this morning.
So now what will happen is you will see it is pending versus it failed. And then maybe in a day, 2 days, 3 days, even maybe a few hours, it will process as soon as funds hit the wallet again. Okay. So that was part of the update for today.
My question was, I have my question was the node, the node pool.
Yeah.
It seems
we
there
still
might
come
be
in,
a typo or a
Yes, you can.
misunderstanding in your question. Could you please rephrase it or clarify what you're asking about?
You have the so you can
thank
come
you.
into the node pool at
Excuse
270
me.
per share.
Yeah. 1%. 1%.
That's 1% share, yes. And if you don't want to use your BTCCs for participating, you could also loan it out. And let's say you have 100 BTCC sitting there, you want to loan it out, you loan it out, and you get we purchase the node, and once the node is purchased, and the existing payouts that we get on the nodes will pay you back your, or for what is frozen, will pay you back with a 2% interest.
Is that
So
better?
if you have 100, you'll get back 102. And usually within the last time we paid it back in 5 days, but that was with everything. But I think it would take probably 2 to 3 weeks to pay back your or collect it through the nodes and validators. If you have spare that you want to loan, is like like ShaveZ is doing. He's taking the liquidity and he's giving you back something on a daily basis. We take your liquidity, which is your BTCC, and then we give it back to you with 2%. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
But it will
All
not
right.
take
Well,
as
we'll get
long
there.
as
We'll.
Correct. We have set up a
ShaveZ.
node pool where you can loan your BTCC holdings to us, and we will use that to purchase validators.
I don't know how
on
that works.
nodes.
Okay.
Once the node
Well,
is
I will.
purchased,
Well, we
I'll
did
check
it. We
with
did
you.
it the last time. The last time,
interest, which we typically pay
we
back within 5
wanted to
days.
get to
However,
mega pool, so the members that had BTCC sitting in the wallet, they said, "Okay, I'm going to lend it out," and one of our members suggested, "Why don't you pay a 2% to incentivize people to loan their the BTCC?" And that was done because it is exactly a very good idea. You loan out your coins, you get it back with interest.
Oh my God, really?
That's how it works in most organizations, except the banks.
So my next question is,
Yes.
if we get into this node, so like the way we get the pieces of BTCCs every Monday, would that be added to it, or is going to be a separate?
That's a separate one. That's a separate one. This new offering is a separate one. Okay. For members, so the loan would be for existing members to purchase more nodes. So for example, if we take, if you guys loan enough funds and you are already in the node offering that we currently have, that will be adding to your benefit. Okay, so any nodes that we purchase as the existing community, as the existing members, NVID 01 Alpha or Bravo, that is you. So all that is being frozen plus what we collect will buy nodes that pays you, the existing members. The new one, 06, that is new. So if you participate in that, that would be an extra benefit towards you also.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All righty.
All right. I'll keep scratching my head until Friday and see what I can do.
Okay. All righty.
I have almost 4 BTCs in my wallet, so that's good.
Okay. So think of it and then you decide what you want to do. All right.
Yeah, I will.
It's just that we are doing it on a first come first
but I'm on my
serve
only real
basis,
Zoom account.
one node at a time. So each node that closes opens another node. So if you miss the window for the first node, you will be on the window for the second node. But if the nodes are sold out before we get to the second node or the third node or so on, then there's a timestamp with everyone that comes in. So if your timestamp is outside of the window where the first node was closed, then you will be in the second node. But if we cannot get enough for a second node, then you will be refunded your funds. Okay, that's how we will do it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Beverly.
Yes, crypto. Please be patient with me. I don't get mad.
When you tell me don't get mad, I should start getting mad.
Please don't. The funds that we're putting away, right?
Yes.
Is that added to node number 6, like what we're collecting for now? Will that be added or it's separate?
Let me explain it to you. So what we are putting away, we already bought a node, right?
Oh, okay.
So you didn't make it to the Monday call, or you didn't watch the video, because on the Monday's call for our Monday update call, I mentioned that on the 10th of August, we bought our first node for the existing members.
Oh, okay.
Right? And we still have some left over, and we are collecting from a loan to add to what is there to purchase a second node for the group, right?
Yes.
But it is probably at 50-something%. Now, the new nodes that we are purchasing, we purchased one node already. That node is closed. So we are on the second node, which is 20% thus far. So if it comes to a point where we have 50% in one and 50% in the other, or 70-30, we would go ahead and so our existing group will purchase the lion's share of the next node. So that means we will be getting paid from that node to the existing back into the liquidity pool that we're offering. So we will be getting there even faster. These are the options that we have. Okay?
I got it. Thanks.
All right, good. All righty, Evelyn.
Okay. So, Crypto Tech, I heard what you just said. So let me ask this. How do you know if you were able to be included in the 06 node? Is that
you will not know until it is published, but 90%, 95% of everybody that did participate is included. We only have like 5 or so donors that got left out. Okay, so about 90% of everyone is in, but at the rate it is going, where we look at ShaveZ said today 17 was sold, we should gather enough. If people continue to contribute, we should gather enough to purchase a second node.
Excuse me, sorry guys.
And then that would be that would mean everyone who is in part 2 will also be included, or in node 2 will also be included. Okay.
Okay.
So it's still early. It's not even a week yet. So we have time to collect to purchase the second node that we are going for.
Okay.
Well, I think we have time.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye. All right, ladies and gents, that's it. I will, according to Grace, give you the rest of your day. Alicia, okay, we have 3 hands come up.
Afternoon, Crypto Tech.
Good afternoon.
Crypto Tech, I heard ShaveZ say every month we will be getting options for nodes.
Yes.
So then there's no close time.
He said that, right? One thing he didn't, well, probably we will close the node offering. We will probably buy some nodes and then close it. Okay. We will, the only way we will buy nodes is for the existing members from the previous group, because that previous group, we are freezing nodes to, or the proceeds from the nodes and adding it to the liquidity pool. So anytime it gets to the amount that will give us a node, we could purchase a node. Okay. If there is a new project that comes on that we could use BTCCs, that could be spent on that project also. So that community, the original community that was there from the beginning, we have a nest egg that is building all the time. We are getting paid, plus we have a savings, and so we are technically saving about 30%, 33% of our earnings. So about 30% of what we own as node holders is being saved to go towards future projects. Okay. But the new members, that is not going to be on the table. It's not on the table for the new members because it was implemented, and if you come in now and you have one node, we cannot freeze that node because you won't get anything. Okay. So that is for existing members that have been there before. If you had put in maybe 1 BTCC or so on in the past, that 1 BTCC maybe pays you 0.01 BTCC. In the future, that 0.01 will increase to 0.02 and continue to increase as long as we have added benefits coming in from those frozen nodes. Okay. And Roberta, last question.
Hey, Crypto Tech.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good.
So the second node, is that the one we did yesterday, or is it another one I need to get ready for? I'm confused.
Repeat your question.
The second node you're talking about, am I part of that node, or I have to do another? Am I part of that?
Deposit? Did you make a deposit already?
Yeah, yesterday. Remember the one we did yesterday? Is that for another one, or that's I'm confused?
No, it's don't worry about the node 1 and node 2 and node 3. Just make your deposit. Well, as if you make it today, you will be in node 2. But for most of the people who did it yesterday and day before yesterday, they are in node 1. But if you are doing it today, you will fall in node 2 because node 1 is already filled.
Oh, okay. So the one we did yesterday was for node 1. Okay, node 2 now. There's another ball game altogether. Okay, okay. All right.
All righty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, ladies and gents, that's it for today. I will see see Christy is putting up a hand.
Explain that you will never get any of your money back
Christy?
by investing with my stuff.
Hello, Christy. What's your question or comment?
Christy going once, going twice.
I hear you, Christy. How can I assist you?
Christy, you raise your hand.
Yes, go ahead, Christy. What's on your mind?
Ladies and gents, that's it. And I will see you in the next one.
Thanks, Christy. Take care and we'll talk again soon.
Trying to be funny bastards there. Yeah, so that was CryptoTex meeting. We're now going to go scoot back into this other meeting that we were listening to before we bumped into that. We'll just get that ready for you. The new meeting is something really weird, but there's lots of people with their hands up, so I thought I'd give it a go, and we'll see if we can get back in there. 1 second, please, caller. You go.
It's no contribution, sir. Leader Olawale Asiwaju from Nigeria. If you can hear me, let's have your contribution.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works for you.
Engineer Fred, okay, Asiwaju is back. Please, let's have your contribution.
Yeah. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, house. Good evening, my leader. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, my leaders. Thank you for the great presentation. I'm Asiwaju Olawale from Nigeria. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, mine is a kind of observation and contribution and experience that I have for, few days I joined this CRYPTEX. Last month, one of my downliners came in with $1,000. So we started with, trying to, contribute e-cash for him to get registered. So we're able to raise about $700 worth of e-cash. So we could not complete it. So I contacted one of our leaders. So he said, okay, we should use a Bitcoin Cash to complete it. So we have to buy Bitcoin Cash worth of $350 or $370 to complete it. And when the money completed the $1,000, it was they allow us to activate 15 accounts, which it was successful. So today, one of my downline from Kenya, yeah, he has told me that he's contributing his money. He sent $70 into the system. So after which I said, okay, $70 cannot activate this wallet. So you need to complete it $100. He was thinking maybe if he put $70, he never even informed me before depositing the money. After which I said, okay, now rally run. Now I look for $20. I sent $20 to it, making $90. So later I now got another $10. I sent it to him. Immediately that $10 enter. The CRYPTEX now send message to him that your $10 internal transfer has been suspended. And for you to send money, the minimum amount of money you can send to an inactive account is $50. So send the additional dollars to activate your account.
Right.
So that was, so even I sent it to Chief Diego. We were just deliberating on it. I was just somehow confused. And this my downliner said he don't have any other money again to add to the balance.
I say we in Chief.
And they say if you did not pay $50, we can't activate the account. So that's why I just need my leaders, advice on this, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Leader Siwaju, for your question. Leader Pastor Joe, I don't know if you understood the question, if you can help with some answers or clarifications.
Yes, I think that was the issue I addressed not long ago when Ezekiel
precisely
is the same issue I addressed. You see, the system has been programmed in such a way that internal transfers and external deposit are purposely for contract activation. That is one. Now, also, if the account is a new account, once it does not have an activated contract, it is seen as an inactive account. And therefore, you can either use direct, that is external transfer. So let's say you want to activate one contract, which is $100. You will have to send all the $100 either through Bitcoin to the account directly, okay? Or you opt to use internal transfer, where all the $100 will also be done through internal transfer. Now, if you do it a bit here and a bit there, the earliest transaction will be accepted, but the late transaction, whether it was internal transfer or external transfer, that will be suspended. That will be suspended. So now the reversal of this amount will be when he has completed the transaction with the first option that he used. So for instance, if you used 70, he did through Bitcoin wallet 70, he can equally do 30 with a Bitcoin wallet. Then that will add up to make it 100. Now, when he succeeds in activating his account, then the internal transfer that was suspended will be returned back.
CRYPTEX has been flagged as a highly suspicious and potentially fraudulent platform by multiple sources. It operates as an unregulated entity, which means oversight from any financial regulatory body.
We are so sorry. Let me say I'm so sorry because I have talked about this before on our meeting, but maybe on that day you were not on the call. So please, let's be cautious of that.
Yes.
And then we will not have such issues again. Thank you.
But now they are saying we should pay $50. Thank you very much, my leader. They say we should. They say we should add the additional. We should add additional $50 through internal transfer. That's what the system said. The system said $50. The same minimum is $50, and we have deposited $10. Then we should send the additional USDT through e-cash. That is what I sent it to the leader.
You don't worry. We'll get back to you on WhatsApp on the back end, and then we'll try to solve it.
Okay, thank you very much, my leader.
All right, thank you very much. Engineer Fred, you come in. Let's have the last two questions, and then you end it with for us, leader. Wow, I think we just lost all the guys who had their hands up. We are running out of time. Leader, Madam Patricia. Okay, Sagin, I saw your hand up before we hit 15 minutes past the hour, so I'll allow you to ask your question, and then Leader, Madam Patricia will give us the announcements for the week. Is this Sugon or whatever? Sorry if I messed up your name. Please unmute yourself. Let's have your question.
Can you go ahead and announce it for me, please, sir? I'm on another call, please.
All right.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, madam. These nuts, I don't know if you are ready to unmute and ask a question.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it. My name is actually pronounced Sakon These Nuts, but you had a good go at that. Are you familiar with Chat GPT by any chance?
What's that got to do with CRYPTEX?
Well, I went in there and I said, is CRYPTEX a scam and has it got any bad reviews? And it come back and it says it's highly suspicious, and you're actually running a fake, fraudulent crypto exchange. Now, I've been in the New York Times, and I'm a reporter, an investigative reporter, and this has got every red flag I've ever seen. This is a total scam, and that's why everyone's having withdrawal problems. They've got anonymous people running it, unrealistic promises.
I think it's totally not true. Nobody's having withdrawal problems. We've seen the opportunity since 2022. There's never been a single, how do you call it, withdrawal problem. I don't know why you are putting this here on the Zoom call. What you are saying is not true. There are people, so many of us, nobody has ever had a withdrawal problem, please. We had, if you can just go ahead and mute yourself, level your question, and then Engineer Fred will take the last take for us, please. Wilhard, please unmute yourself. Let's have your question. Engineer Fred, if you can hear me, please. Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Thank you very much. My name is Wilhard from Tanzania, East Africa. Myself, of course, I already have joined the CRYPTEX, and I have some other members I would like to add, but they have come up with a question, even myself, I was not aware of. They asked me that there was a first contract, 3 years contract, and that one is now being closed. And now we have another contract of 3 years, 5 years, and 7 years. Now the issue is that suppose they contribute their money or they join now this contract, 3-year contract or 5-year contract, and they ask me, they say for example, this contract maybe has started something maybe maybe to 2022, something like that, but we joined here between maybe this year. Now the next year, probably the 3 years contract maybe is going to be closed. Then say they suppose they have already computed maybe $1,000 or 3,100 $, and by the time the 3 years is closed, then the money, it's very possible some others also will receive money because maybe they have started at the right time. By the time of closing, they were fearing that maybe they will lose their money by that time because they. Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Your question is understood.
Okay. Maybe clarify for it because it's needy. Yeah.
Yes. Just let me help you here. Okay. When you see a contract closed, it doesn't mean that the contract is not active. These are pools. They are staking pools. Okay. And the staking pools, they have limits.
Yes.
Okay. And there are many reasons that a contract may be closed. Now, when it is closed, it doesn't mean that that contract is not running. Okay, the contract is running, it will run to its completion period. Okay, a closed contract is different from a terminated contract.
Okay.
So when you activate a contract, now that contract is supposed to run its contract terms. At the end of the period, you will have your activities will be moved to what we call the terminated contract. Okay. So when you see a closed contract, it means that new people cannot subscribe to that contract again. They have to subscribe to a different one. But those who are already on that contract, it runs to your expiration period. So there is nothing like you'll be caught in between, where probably you went for 3 years, the contract was closed maybe in 2 years later, and that is it, the end for you. No, that is not how it works. I hope that is clear.
So it means by the time for example, when they come to the time that they are closing that contract, for example, 3-year contract, those who are there, maybe they are about to finish. Maybe there's only 3 months or 4 months to finish, and they close. Okay, what are they going to do? They are going to push them to another contract, or they will wait until
there is no push. There is no push with her. There's no push. Just understand what I'm saying. Once you activate your contract, the contract is running for your contract period. Now, a close of a contract means that new people cannot subscribe to that contract again. Please, do you get it?
Okay. Clear. I understand.
Those who are already on that contract, it runs to the fullest time. But new people cannot get that contract again.
Okay. That's okay. That's clear. So that's clear. That's clear. I understand. I understand.
All right, thank you very much, Engineer Fred. Please, let's have your take.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Just to clarify for all those who had the major three issues, I will just cap them very fast. Closure of contracts or new contracts means no more new subscriptions is permitted for those contracts. It doesn't mean that existing ones will stop running. It doesn't follow like that. Now, let me tell you the reasons for closure of new contracts. In every pool consider the validation difficulty or what we call mining difficulties. So when the mining difficulty is getting higher and higher, it means validation are less. As a result, they won't want to take more stake because validation is difficult, much more difficult at that time. So they won't want to take more money to stake in such a pool. That is why there is a stoppage of new contracts for that very, very pool. That's why we have cancellations or more, discontinuation of certain contracts. So, for example, we no longer have the 2 years contract, and the reason is very simple, because if you continuously take small contracts and big contracts all put together, the various pools will not survive. That is, there will be no enough validation programs for them to handle. That is why they have to close those ones. So the longer the period, the more money that can be realized in those stakes. For the other lady or the other man that was telling us about the deposits, the system flagged or penalized them because they were trying to activate a new account with too many transfers. That's why the system penalized them. If it had been one transfer to complete the $100, no problem. But there appeared to be more than 2-3 transfers wanting to complete just $100. The system penalized them. This is what happened. It's like a foul play suspicion. That's why the system flagged them with that penalty that they should put additional $50 before they can accept that to activate, to process that contract that they were going to process. So these are the things I want to talk to us about. All right.
Yeah, Fred, thank you very much for those additions. Thank you very much. Lemont, I think you can have the last word, ask a question, and then I'll be it for this session, please. Server, can you hear me?
You need to unhost me.
I think after Silva, we will not take any further question again. I think we have exhausted much time. Yeah.
That's right. I don't think he's even active. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you very much for being on the call. It's been an exciting time. We've had a few people try to inflate the group and then feed us with all sorts of negative and unwelcome information. There's never been a problem with withdrawal on the CRYPTEX platform since we started 2 years ago. Since we started a year ago, nobody has had a problem with withdrawal on the CRYPTEX platform. So do not let anybody mislead you. Do not let anybody mislead you from joining this CRYPTEX opportunity. The decision is yours to make. Just decide for yourself if it's something you want to do or not. Nobody is. There's no gun on your head to join CRYPTEX. By all means, you are just sharing a wonderful opportunity where you do not put your own investment. All you need to do is just put in a subscription, and then the system gets working for you. So you decide if this is for you or not. Once again, thank you very much for joining the call. Our next major call is going to be on Sunday, where we do a full CRYPTEX presentation. The same link, the same time. Get to invite all your prospects to join us. Let's have a good time. Once again, you're all welcome on the platform. It's been an excited back office training and then open forum. You ask very, very great questions, and I'm sure that all your questions have been answered. If not, join us on the next call. We'll be able to answer all your questions. Those in Leader Patricia's team, I'm sure that you have a call tomorrow. I'm not too sure about the time, but I'm sure it will be posted on your various platforms. Make sure you're on that call. Other members outside North America, you can still, if you have people around these areas, you can invite them to join that call and keep learning about the wonderful CRYPTEX opportunity. Once again, thank you very much. We've come to the end of this session of the presentation. We'll meet again on the next call. Before we go, you should all unmute yourself. We speak out the CRYPTEX slogan. I say CRYPTEX and you respond. We are cashing out now and we'll cash out at the end of the contract. Like leader Juliet said the last time, we are not cashing out at the end of the tunnel. We are cashing out at the end of the contract. I think that makes sense. We are dealing with a CRYPTEX contract, and it's just correct that we answer. We are cashing out at the end of the contract. So please unmute yourself. We speak out the CRYPTEX slogan, and then that'll be it for this session. See you again.
I know who you
on the
are.
next call.
I
If
know
you're ready,
what you're
please unmute yourself.
And if you're thinking of escaping,
Words are powerful. Words can make you or break you.
I can assure you, there's nowhere you can hide. What I possess
Okay, yeah, they were saying that
of skill
everybody.
She said
over
she's
a
on another call,
lifetime
so
of
All right, ladies and
financial
gentlemen, I think that'll be it from this session. Keep sharing the opportunity, present the information as it is, and let your people decide if they want to be part of this great platform or not. See you again on the next call. Keep sharing the CRYPTEX opportunity. It's bye for now.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Bye too.
You cannot unmute yourself, and he's telling everyone to unmute themselves and say goodbye.
Hello, for those of you who are still there online, I just came in now, so the next call will be when. So I tried to fix myself inside, but there was no opportunity, so I have to struggle until finally I got it late. So the next call will be when?
When hell freezes over, brother.
that will be on Sunday, the same time.
Okay. Okay, God bless. Thank you.
See if we can unmute ourselves this time. Don't think I can, but we'll give it a go. Joining the meeting. Been removed. Yeah, I don't know why they'll tell everyone to unmute themselves and then not be able to let people do it. Only thing I can think, I've got my hand up. It does seem like the meeting's crashed. There's only 26 people in here. Still can't unmute myself, so I don't know why he'd say that. But anyway, that's how we roll. So it's been an interesting day. We've started off with ShaveZ. Then we bumped into a CryptoTex meeting, and then we jumped into this, what we call crypto meeting here. So this is what ChatGPT has actually said about this Zoom meeting that we've just been listening to.
CrypTex has been flagged as a highly suspicious and potentially fraudulent platform by multiple sources. It operates as an unregulated entity, which means it lacks oversight from any financial regulatory body. This lack of regulation significantly increases the risk that users' funds are not safe and can be easily lost without any recourse. Several red flags have been identified with CrypTex unrealistic promises. The platform promises high returns through staking and referral programs, which are common tactics used in Ponzi schemes. These returns are often too good to be true, which is a strong indicator of a scam. Anonymous operations. The company behind CrypTex remains anonymous, with no verifiable information about its owners or operators. This lack of transparency is another significant warning sign. Withdrawal issues. Numerous reports suggest that users are unable to withdraw their funds after depositing them. Some users have even been asked to pay additional fees to process withdrawals, which is a classic scam tactic. Fake reviews. The platform appears to use fake reviews to boost its credibility. These reviews often mislead new users who may not read all the comments or investigate further. No customer support. The platform offers no reliable way to contact customer support, making it nearly impossible for users to resolve any issues or recover their funds. Given these concerns, it's highly recommended to avoid investing or interacting with CRYPTEX. The risks of losing your funds are very high, and there are no guarantees of recovery once your money is deposited.
There you go. There's a summary of that. Just use ChatGPT if you're trying to figure it out, kids. I'm just ringing a person that claims that they've been scammed. They were trying to find Steph. What was his name?
Ian Ma.
What was his name?
Sean Mask.
Sean Mask. I don't know if you've heard of that name before. I have. No answer. So this guy doesn't want to answer, but I thought I'd ring him up anyway. What we're going to do is we'll just have a quick look around, see if there's any other meetings. I'll stop doing the presentation. I will do a presentation on the Windows. So as you've seen, so I did a little bit of digging with this. So I went into here, and also I have actually now added something called, which is just basically a fake wallet. And I've put the story in here, which is that thing I'll read from ChatGPT. You can have a look at their website if you really want to. This is what it looks like, but it does look like just a fake wallet company who's basically asking people to deposit their money, and that's the last you ever see of it. A couple of telltale signs I'd look for straight away. This app that you can install doesn't seem to be available on the App Store, only on a Android phone. So that would be the first thing I'd be looking for. Support center, there's no contact information. Okay, DeFi contract. So, it's just another dubious, platform. So you can log in here, create yourself an account. So let's see if I've got code, privacy, sign up now. Let's see what we've got. You need a sponsor to sign up. So that tells you it's multi-level marketing, email and sponsor. So let's find a sponsor. Let's just put admin. Let's put an email. Put a password. Let's generate a fake one of those. Use that password. And I agree to the terms and policies that no one reads that you should do. And let's have a listen. Oh, the sponsor is not on our system. Oh, dear. So let's see if I can just go to something silly. I just need to go search maybe. Alrighty. So now I'm searching for this company. And I can join this community, and I'm pretty sure I'd be able to find a sponsor link in here all over the place. Maybe this one here. Let's see what happens. No. Let's see. Sponsor. Sponsor. Let's see if we can find someone to sponsor. There's lots of Zoom meetings. There's a Russian name in here. Sponsor. How would I get affiliate upline a sponsor? So maybe if I go in here and I search for sponsor. Oh, now I've got a whole lot. Sponsor. Yeah, so it's probably as easy as going to another window here, sponsor, and then going back to here and just putting that in there. Let's see, sponsor. Excuse me for coughing. Sponsor. Oh, let's just use their own name. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? See what happens. Oops, maybe I haven't agreed to the terms and conditions. Oh, we've got to start over, do you? Oh, God, do you really? There we go. Get myself a password. Agree to the terms. No, fake sponsor. Jesus, it's making it hard for us. Sponsor. Reviews. Sponsor. Oh, well, let's have a wee listen to this article.
CRYPTEX DeFi staking program is now creating some noise in the internet. As claimed by some members, through their said to be never been done before system, anyone can earn from $35,000 in 3 years and $471,000 in 5 years from their hybrid DeFi staking business with only $100 one time out of pocket. You may also click this link if you prefer to watch video rather than reading texts. For a lot of ordinary folks in the cryptocurrency space, it is almost impossible to think how a one-time $100 could generate such mentioned huge ROI with that said time frame. No way! And due to the anonymity of the said project, a lot of people think that everything that was said about CRYPTEX DeFi staking were nothing but BS. While there are some members who spread information online that CRYPTEX DeFi staking is really a legitimate and a solid long-term source of passive income, there are also some reviews that tell exactly the opposite. This resulted to some amount of confusion, especially for those who are searching for ways to generate passive income online. And to put an end to this argument, let me take on stage and share what I've personally experienced as a legitimate and active CRYPTEX member. In this article, I will share 12 reasons why CRYPTEX DeFi staking program can't be a scam and will never scam anyone. Though, everything that I'm going to say here is only based on my own opinion, but being there personally feels like being way ahead of anyone in the internet marketing race or when it comes to making money online. But since this is still a form of online investment, where anyone who wants to take a ride has to spend some amount, be sure that you know what you are doing if you join this program, and always remember the golden rule when it comes to online investment.
Well, let's have a wee look at this one here instead. This is a better source of information than that one.
CRYPTEX fails to provide ownership or executive information on its website. CRYPTEX's website domain CRYPTEX was privately registered in August 2020. Based on its website source code, CRYPTEX appears to have been put together circa June 2021 or so. SimilarWeb currently tracks top sources of traffic to CRYPTEX's website as Germany, 82%, El Salvador, 8%, and Martinique, 3%. Although not definitive, the percentage of traffic coming from Germany suggests whoever is running CRYPTEX might have ties to Germany. It's worth noting that despite the domain age, CRYPTEX was relatively dead until early 2023. As always, if an MLM company is not openly upfront about who is running or owns it, think long and hard about joining and/or handing over any money.
Yeah, so same old stuff. Oh, here we go. You watch a YouTube video. Is one of the several. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, if it's in behind MLM, it's multi-level marketing, and it's just a terrible, disgusting platform, isn't it? Really, here it is. Right, great. My register, and there we go. Wallet. I'm wondering if that's a referral link. No. I wonder if it's that one. Out of curiosity, we got down this far. We didn't come this far to come only this far. We'll just try that and see if that works. Let's go. Use that one there. Agree the terms and conditions. I can't get it. Yeah, it's all more rubbish, isn't it? How many of these scams do you need to look at before you realize that there's people out there just looking for these scams? Let's go through some of the meetings to see if there's any other action before we call it quits for Thursday morning. BitHarvest. We actually managed to get Jan Gregory, which is quite exciting. So we'll do a wee interview on him. Hello. What's happening here? So they don't even shut the meeting down. They just leave it wide open. Isn't that kind of funny? You can't do anything. So that's the meeting that we were just in. I'll just check to make sure that we do have that bookmarked. Check my bookmarks. Where did that go? Maybe I didn't put it in the right place. Let's go bookmark, Zoom. We'll make it nice and short. Where did that turn up then? Oh, there it is, up there. Interesting. Yes, so if you go here, next time we should have a meeting, which is great. But I just love the way they just leave the meeting wide open. That's quite a hard case. We've got Titan. We'll get rid of some of these stuff. We'll just go for a bit of a hunt and see if there's any other meetings that are on at the moment. It is just early morning here in New Zealand. So let's go. We're going to go to the bottom and we'll work our way up. $1 billion meeting, Zoom meeting. We'll just open up a few of these and we just never know. We might stumble across another exciting Zoom meeting. Recovery. Brian, have we got you in there twice, Brian? Oh, we might do. EMS meeting, crypto, Super One, multi-level marketing, watch your wealth, presentation, downtown, diamonds in the making, Promise United, Rob's personal meeting room, crypto, trade like crazy, Gobi, smarter than money. What else we got? Mars Honda, that's good. And then of course we almost the exciting ones. Let's have a look here. Zoom. Does anyone ever want my list? Just let me know. Just more ridiculous. These games, they're just getting sillier and sillier. And it really is designed to grab the novice, the person that knows nothing, who thinks they're getting an opportunity. And it's whether you can fool somebody once. Was it fool somebody once? Shame on you. Fool somebody twice. No shame at all. Something like that. No. All right. So now we're going to have a look at these other meetings and we'll just go through and see if we can pop up and find it. I think this is the show that's just about over. Who the heck would call their Zoom meeting Zoom? It's just so original. All right, there's Zoom meeting. Join that one. Oh, this meeting is being recorded. Who have we stumbled into? It's always exciting. Put my email address in there. All right, we must have found a meeting. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, what a shame it's not Gobi's. Oh, this one here. This meeting's been recorded. So they just leave their Zoom meetings wide open. It's just absolutely incredible. And that fools a lot of gate crashers like me. Can't do much about it though. They broadcast the fact that they're recorded. What we got here? If they turn up, you won't hear the noise. It is associated to the browser that we're looking at. Let's see. I'm gonna go 777 and email address Danny, and let's see if I guess that one right. No, let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that one. Oh, there you go, easy peasy. Right. Browser. Now, just see what I've done there. If you go to this, if you don't want to use I wouldn't recommend uninstalling Zoom from your web browser, from your computer altogether. I know that might sound really unusual. And then when you get here, click launch meeting, there won't be this link at the bottom. But when you click launch meeting and it goes to tell you to download the app, just ignore it. And then you'll get join from your browser. And then you click join from your browser. And that means they can't stop you from going into these Zoom meetings. Just a little bit of hacker fun for you. Remember, you heard it here first. And you can log in with any name you like and they can't stop you. It's quite exciting, really. So here we go again, launch meeting. And now that pops up. Away you go. And you wait patiently. That's what I do for a living, guys. I get paid the big bucks. Right, change the banner on the bottom, eh? Let's go to try that one for a while. Right. Join. Recovery room. Once again, join the browser. Excuse me for coughing. Been sick for the last 2 weeks. What has Susie got? Oh my goodness. It's got so bad in the believers of chat. Joseph Tan is shutting it all down and kicking everyone out. Oh, really? Oh, brilliant. Oh my God. I'm not going to give anyone away by sharing that, am I? Okay, we've got some interesting news. Can I put that clip in here? I think I can, can't I? Let's have a wee look. I'll just have a wee read of something before we go crazy. Just want to have a wee look and see what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. Believe. Yeah, well, that's worthwhile doing, isn't it? Are we allowed to put that online, Susie? It's not going to incriminate you by anything, believers. I'll just go video. I'll see if I can find that. And go to desktop. So this is one of the this is Joseph Tan, a guy that we had a bit of fun with yesterday, and maybe it'd be a good to show you that first. We'll just pause that for a second. What I could do is just quickly show you a video that we did yesterday of him. And we'll do a presentation, stop the screen. We're going to go share the screen, share screen, and we'll go to this one here. So this is quite funny. We had a one yesterday, but this is the guy that we're about to listen to his chat message. Hopefully it's okay to share that. Okay to show us. To show others that video. Okay, so this is him yesterday. Have a listen to this.
Farco horizon and then Sugon these nuts. I will just takes.
So if you didn't hear him, my username was Sargon these nuts. Did he just say my name? Suck on these nuts.
Take it away. That's what he just
said. Yeah, suck on these nuts. Ah, brilliant. Lovely username. Now he's thinking about it. And he's realizing he's been broadcasted live. He hasn't figured it out yet.
Yep.
I'm actually still in the same meeting.
So I guess he's streaming live, talking shit about me.
Yeah.
On his YouTube channel.
Joseph, don't worry about that. The guy is a good, well scammer, and we all know him very well.
Isn't it?
The thing is, everybody will soon know him. He's been building scam projects and scamming people for years. He's not happy that legitimate programs are coming, and they will.
So it's quite breathtaking when they say that I'm a scammer, and I've been building scam projects for years and scamming people. So the only thing that they can get at me is my YouTube channel is monetized. And last month I made $160 less 30% tax, I must say, for my YouTube efforts. I've been sick for the last 12, 15 days. So I haven't even been able to do anything. So it's still starting to show. So since that video, which was just yesterday while I was doing it live like I'm doing now, I'm going to have a wee look and see if we can get this chat room. I'm just going to have a wee read of this as we go along with it for myself. But let's see at the start. So at the moment, it sounds like he's not very happy. So this is believers of Boomerang. Thank you to ShaveZ. He has been taking products that no one in history has ever made. He's been making products that no one in history has ever made. Negative people, because of lack of understanding and knowledge. If you have enough knowledge to say, thank you, ShaveZ, he has been making products that no one in human history has ever made. I think we're repeating ourselves here. Negative people, we are repeating ourselves. Negative people because of lack of understanding and knowledge. So I'm negative because I don't believe ShaveZ is a true and genuine businessman. In fact, I think he's a dirty and disgusting scammer. So that's what we've got so far. I'm novice. You have to pardon me. So anyway, so let's carry on and let's see. Cool. I've got the okay from Susie to post this. So let's carry on. Just as well, we've got the okay. So it's going to scroll up. All right, we'll stop it. And it says, negative people because of lack of understanding and knowledge. If you have enough knowledge to say thank you. So that's been repeated. He has been making, I think that's why, okay. So we've just got the same. Currently, 95% of the financial model out there are scams. And I'd actually say 99% of these projects that I've seen are scams because I'm investigating them all day long and I haven't found one good one yet. Okay, models out there are scams. We have lost a lot of money in the past because of stupidity. Well, you're still losing money, aren't you? Don't bring past pressure to blame on Boomerang. So just because everyone that's been involved in anything to do with any of these leaders and these people that are running this platform in the past, do not let that shade your decision making. So because of their crooked history, their failures from A to Z right up to the current day, do not let this shade your judgment on Boomerang. You know why your veterinary system is more active every day, even though the MVP is not yet complete, even though they've launched the minimum viable product, because we have education about foundational knowledge. Look at what we do in the meantime. What we need to do is to learn. I mean, this is ridiculous. Hey, I'm just wondering if Rob's around, because he would be good to read this. Rob, are you listening? If so, pop on. I'm just going to give you the link to the meeting. I'll put the link if anyone else wants to join the stream. You're more than welcome. Help me read this stuff, but you don't have to. But I thought if you want to, it's just going to be a lot more fun. Today. Hold it. Hold it. I'm just realizing I might have had to be somewhere. Hold it. Might have to be somewhere. Yeah, no, that's stupid. I'll just carry on reading it. I'll just see if my mate might need me to go and look after a shop. Now. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I thought I had to be somewhere Friday. It looks like I have to be there now. I'll just wait for my friend to say. Right. Anyway, so let's carry on reading this. Right. So what have we got? We've got. I'm just checking my mates. Okay, so anyway, so it says, in the meantime, we need to do is learn, understand the products that ShaveZ has built us, because these products are 100% real. You must feel lucky to know about this opportunity. I'm just saying stupid and uninformed negative things. I have really appreciated those who are always active in the group, because you have understand the vision. Oh my God, do you really need to invest in visions in the modern world, guys? I mean, do you think somebody's going to reinvent the whole wheel and the whole opportunity of life? We strictly, fucking hell, like a cult, believe in Boomerang. We are not shifting our ground, but the truth have to be told. ShaveZ marketed finished products to us from the beginning. Now is the story upon now is story upon story, but what I see about the whole thing is that it's not ShaveZ's fault. The fault is our leaders that are not telling ShaveZ the truth. Oh my God, let's just do the blame game. ShaveZ needs to be honest with us. Instead of promising that he cannot deliver, like saying that in a couple of days we'll be able to make 8 trades on Polygon amongst many other unkept promises, better telling us the challenges they are encountering. Honestly, it's very frustrating. It's more than frustrating. It's just literally, yeah. Unfortunately, guys, I kind of have to go. I wouldn't mind actually finishing this one off. I'm just going to ram through this. You can pause this if you like. Some people are doing 100 trades, only the leaders. We're struggling to do 15 US per month. Oh my God. And the time it takes. And then you've got Joseph Tan. If you have nothing, yes, frankly, if I had the money, I wouldn't hesitate because I know ShaveZ will deliver again and again. Oh my God, why do they just have to believe in ShaveZ? So when you, something today, a child, do you fast educate them to university before producing another one? Oh my God. Stupid answer. Is an ecosystem. It should continue to come if possible. ShaveZ is running an ecosystem, not a promise. You might just have to pause this if you're watching the rerun because I've got to duck out. Joseph Tam, in life, 100% more times. What have we got? Might almost be okay. Have done the x-ray and the time will get back. Okay. All right, mate. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so that's good. My mate's taken care of. He was getting x-rays this morning. So Joseph Tan, in life, almost 100% of the times, there is always a difference between the now and the image of the future. In other words, vision. In any project which is not yet completed, the now is always energy-sucking whitelist. The image is creating energy. Okay. Any project which is not yet completed, the now is always energy sucking. The image is creating energy. Oh my God. So believing in the vision will make you feel happier than looking at it now. So you got to vision what you expect it to be like, for this whole project to work. I mean, ShaveZ has not delivered anything except stolen millions of dollars from people. Well, not ShaveZ, I believe it's HyperTech Group. So Joseph Tan was the guy that we interviewed yesterday without him knowing. And let's see what the next bit says on the video. The video is going to move on. Here it is. Right. Thank you very much, Susie. Let's see. This is good English and good explanation, but just know every day ShaveZ is his leader, looks at us and they enjoy their money and smile while seeing wonderful that stupid. Actually, I don't get that. We are still, it's probably translated into another language, back to English. When, I presume that's when we are promised Boomerang, even abuse our fellow followers for writing positively. People are watching every one of you. Will everyone be cool to another business and people will follow you to join? So I think what they're saying there is they will follow these leaders to another scam. Think about it. Another time is coming. doesn't make any. So Coach Paul, whoever that is, let's see what happens anymore. I think Joseph Tan got a bit of a barreling yesterday when I put out a video about him. Let's go. All right, and now we've got look at such contradicting statements. Yes, it has risen over 100 million, 350 million to be exact. Yes, for who and for what? So where's all this money gone is really a good, important question, isn't it? There's no doubt ShaveZ, which the Hypertech Group, is a young, brilliant chap based on, if he wasn't, he would not play on minds of thousands of brilliant people like you guys. He is no doubt a smart young man. That move cannot be done by an ordinary person. The very first, when the launch didn't happen, I called everyone on the members. I called every one of the members and had to my downline who had borrowed a lot of money. Oh, here you go. There's people borrowing a lot of money to get involved in these opportunities. It's really is disgusting. I mean, really, guys, I mean, I know I'm sitting here talking to myself. I've got 18 people watching, but it's pretty cool. But really, what's happening here is that people just keep on investing because they're too far invested. The very first thing when it launched, I told her, so what are they saying here? They're saying the very first, when the launch didn't happen, I called one of my members who had a downline who had borrowed a lot of money and bought many licenses. Oh my God, why would you do that? I told her, you are aware we are scammed. She cried out and said, no, it can't happen. And well, it happened. How many people are they? And imagine how many months are they? And imagine what the downline is going through. The trauma, the upline is going through. And you guys are quiet and suffocating such people and not even allowing them to vent their frustration. If someone asks, they become negative. That's right. If ShaveZ went to India Ocean, and I heard that most witchcraft happens, the guy would not be witched here near. I think he's going to say he'll be shanked. I'm loving the decision, but the truth is one, we are disappointed. Yeah, the vision's great, but the reality is disappointing. John, I have never written on this platform since, but today I felt like talking. This I can't even say the word. Sorry about being a stupid reader. It's so painful. Most of the leaders went on long time. Most of the leaders' lives went on long time, and they are earning money out of somewhere else, but they keep here confusing people and giving them false hope. Well, that sounds like something I'd say. Let ShaveZ shut his stupid mouth and work on the project until it's done. There's no project, guys. This is a total scam. We all need each other. He will have the business and we will have the money to invest. Simple. We all need each other. He will have the business and we will have the money to invest. Don't think so. Simple. But no, not to keep people here worshipping him. We are not Indians to worship idiots. Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. You're saying ShaveZ is an idiot to worship? I wouldn't worship him. see what we got here. They're all crying and laughter. 2 hash, speak your mind, but don't insult. Oh my God. So you can't even say anything you're thinking. So now we've got, he wanted money to wanted the money for the bull run, and he got, and we are not complaining. Let everyone's life go on. Let the continue to enjoy his money, and let the innocent people also think on side the box that holding them here with false hope. Oh, well, that's it, I think. Well, anyway, yeah, so people aren't happy, but no one's really doing anything. No one's actually talking about the elephant in the room, unfortunately, are they? They're just carrying on. So that's just, I don't know what people expect to happen. But if you go to here, you'll see I did a video on Joseph Tran yesterday, and
yeah, he called himself Frederick now.
And this guy was mortified. So here's you got Joseph Tran, and he's in here promoting another Ponzi scheme.
Tridge Technologies Limited.
Tridge Technologies Limited, and it's just another arbitrage trading platform. So this guy was in the meeting this morning, and he was just business as normal, promoting another Ponzi scheme or a scam. And then we did a bit of research on him. We actually got stuck into him, but they don't care. This is the problem. All they care about is getting exposed for doing what they're doing, which is just really sad. But that guy, I don't know if you can hear it. But this is yesterday.
That's what I like you. So to hell with all those who are saying negative things about you. If you don't know someone, just shut up. You have no idea.
Here's a lady from Nigeria. It says, to hell with all the people saying negative things about you. Joseph Tran, whatever his name is, has been out there promoting these Ponzi schemes and scams ever since. I've seen him in lots and lots of meetings, and I've seen him in the leadership meeting with the new credit card, where ShaveZ is announcing to the world that the credit card is going to be evading taxes, also telling you how to scam people. And he's been in those meetings. And here he is in another opportunity. And this morning, when I went to the meeting today, here he is in there again. So this guy is all over the place. He really, truly is a disgusting scammer. And if you have a look at this new opportunity, it's levels of dividends. And once again, it's just rinse and repeat, scam. It's just another PowerPoint presentation that they know nothing about. They're claiming that they know all about Boomerang, and they're out there promoting Boomerang. And at the end of the day, this guy here is actually just a dirty, disgusting scammer. And here he is getting up in the morning with me, doing another meeting, and it just goes on and on and on.
It's working. They tested it. There was a demo, and
so this idiot here, Frederick, he was claiming that the new program's working because they tested it and they got some money out of it. I mean, are you stupid? Because people, you test a program and it gives you a little bit of money. It doesn't mean it's real and genuine. It's just absolutely crazy. Look, I'm just going to leave that playing while I go and find another Zoom meeting.
And we saw it live. Right, this proof of work registered by SEC, and there's nothing like it. You can withdraw your fund anytime. Please, what is wrong with that guy?
What is wrong with that?
You should go get it live. Thank you so much, Joseph. I really love you. You're an amazing person. You are the most amazing person in the world right now.
Especially with Boomerang.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Frederick. And
you can only withdraw your money because it's been going for 10 minutes.
Wonderful, very open, and the most transparent person I've ever seen.
Oh.
You say it as it is, and that's what I like you. So to hell with all those who are saying negative things about you. If you don't know someone, just shut up. You have no idea. Those guys are scammers. Anybody who can duplicate somebody's name to enter his home
won't be saying
is
that
a cheap
when it's
scammer, and I
a couple of
should be
months.
scared of that person. Seriously. That's all I was saying. Thank you.
Yeah. I will need to change my Zoom link for tomorrow, my personal Zoom link, and I will do that. So I will not use this link anymore. Just so you know, I will post the new link in the groups, but I'm maybe we have a, you know, I don't know how this link came out to Danny de Hek, but he's not in one of our groups. I can tell you that. So we'll see. I need to change my link. No problem. It's all good. If there's not any more questions for now, we'll just you know, round off.
Good luck with that, mate. So this 3, 2, 1. Well, you're a bit of a dumb fuck, aren't you, really? I mean, sitting here broadcasting you, and I've been in your meeting for the last friggin' half hour. It's on YouTube now. And I will find your link because we have haters who hate you guys, and we will find you and come here again. Yeah, so that's how I finished yesterday. So there you go. Yeah. So a bit of a, so there you go. So that's Joseph. Is it Tran? And he's trying to stop the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. And some idiot goes, oh, it's working because we're getting our money out. Well, all Ponzi schemes work like that at the start, don't they? They allow people to get a little bit of their money out, so it builds faith and credibility. And then they keep the money, and all the bridge stops, and no one can get their money out of the platform. I'm literally going after about 50 Ponzi schemes, which all claim to do arbitrage trading, and none of them actually do it. And then they say they do three-way arbitrage trading. None of them actually do arbitrage trading. It's people like me that do the research and look on the blockchain. Now, these guys are more than welcome to have a meeting with me. So, Joseph, if you want to have a meeting with me, you're more than welcome. You can show me on the blockchain the arbitrage trading. And we all know that will be impossible for you to do. We've seen Boomerang, and we've seen them doing swaps on Polygon. Yes, swapping one currency to another currency, and then adding money from wallet addresses to top it up to make people feel like they're doing arbitrage trading. Boomerang was a great example. You pay $500. All the people that were selling the licenses were getting 65% commissions for selling fake arbitrage trading. They were claiming that when you bought an arbitrage, yeah, so if you want to have a look at that video, a really good one to have a look at is if you go to my video selection on my YouTube channel, and if you go down far enough, or even if you go to here and you search for the word exposed. So if you go in here, I think I can spell exposed. Excuse me, hiccups. You'll find this video with someone exposing themselves to ShaveZ. But in that video there, if you are a newbie and you've just, I think he was manipulating the results. This whole video is, I will turn the sound off, but in this video, we actually showed the actual website. Through this video, it's only a 20-minute long video. So if you haven't got 20 minutes to invest in watching one of my videos, then you probably should just give them your money now because you'll get scammed. But in here, we showed the wallet addresses that were topping up people's MetaMask wallets that were created by smart contracts. And we showed in this video that the when the wallet was empty, everyone got failed fake arbitrage trading. But when the Avengers, topped up the wallets, the arbitrage trading worked again. So that showed that there was no real arbitrage trading going on because the money wasn't coming from these platforms. They were actually coming from this wallet address that ShaveZ had set up. So that was the first thing. Now, after we did that, then we went through the website code. And remember, they had the boomerang.trade as their website. Well, when we exposed it, the website got taken off. But these market opportunities that you're looking at were all derived from the website code. And if you look close enough, you would actually find conflicting trades, and you would see Rapmatic. So here you can actually see that Rapmatic and USDT was one trade, and that was for 0.7. And if you come over here, you can see that USDT and Rapmatic was 1.2. So right there in the split second of arbitrage trading, there was two conflicting trades because the website code was randomly generating what you're looking at. So then we had a look closer, and we went through and we looked at the failed trades. And in real time, we literally topped up the wallets and all the trading started again. Then we went through and we looked at one of the trades. They used to have 9 lines of code. Yes, they were actually borrowing the money from Aave, and they were paying the money for Aave, but that's the only thing that was happening. This would allow them to literally do exchange swaps. So there was just exchanging crypto from one currency to another currency. It was all in a smart contract to make it look like trading was going on. And then you would see that they would have this 50 cents for a $50 trade. 50 cents would go into somebody's MetaMask wallet. So then we tracked where that 50 cents come from, and we actually found the wallet address where ShaveZ was paying everybody. So we showed that. This is where we actually showed people that wallet address and how we topped it up and actually how trades started happening again. Then we took it to another level. We went through the website code in real time, and we showed people that the website code was actually generating these market. So here's the code of the website that was showing the market opportunities. And then we even took it a bit deeper. We actually showed the mathematical equation, the percentage that they used to have a people were so getting. People could think that was doing something special. The market opportunities had a high and the low, and they are. So in this here, you can actually see that the maximum percentages were here, and the minimum percentages were here. So you'd never find a trade that was more than 1.3, and you'd never find anything that was less than 0.52. So that was quite eye-opening to a lot of people. And this took months of work to actually find. So that was how they generated the market opportunities. Then the next thing that was really sad is we actually showed people how they got paid. So in this line of code here, there was actually a line of code that was 250 characters long. And in that line of code, if somebody traded anything between right now, if somebody was to trade between $1 and $46, they would always get paid 1.3%. And if they selected Rapmatic and Sand, then that's how much. So we could literally go along to somebody and go, rightio, I want you to do a arbitrage trading with Rapmatic and Sand. I don't want you to go over $46, and I can guarantee you that you will get 1.3% dividend paid. So that was how we really exposed this scam. And then we showed some other traders, people who were trading, like for this particular person here, they traded $13 and they made $1,422. So somebody traded $13 and made $1,400. And we went through that person's wallet and we showed that they were how those trades were derived. It was actually quite amazing. So it was just Rob and I, 20-minute video, but go into my YouTube channel, search for and what this is showing. I mean, this was, then once we put this video out, the website went offline, and then it took 4 months for them to release the new arbitrage trading platform. So if we were to go in there today and have a look to see what was happening, yesterday I looked at this and $45,000 had been lifted off the platform. We've watched over $350 million be scammed out of mum and dad investors, people who live in hope and they want to have a vision. So I'm pretty sure this was a lot more yesterday, but at the moment in the super wallet address for We Are All Satoshi and Boomerang, there's $5,000. So you come down to here and you click on the out money. And in the last 24-hour period, I can tell you exactly how much money's been lifted off this. So in the last, so we've got 5,000, 7,000, 12,000, I'm no good at this game. 27,000, 33,000, $38,000 has been transferred from the super wallet address, and then it's gone off to another wallet address. And what they do is they literally money laundry, or they crypto launder the money, and they move it all over to larger chunks, and they move it around the internet to hide it, and then they transfer it all off to a Binance wallet. Now, why would they be moving money off this platform if it was a real opportunity? It's because it's a scam, but don't take my word for it. Now, if you go to the in money, you can see the type of money that's coming into these platforms. Now, most people are still buying a $50 We Are All Satoshi membership so they can buy themselves a fake arbitrage trading license. And here you can actually see patterns. So $100, $100, and then there's a $551, which is a membership and an arbitrage trading license. $500. They always tell you to do a little bit over 500 in case it changes when you're transferring it back and forth, blah, blah, blah. But most of these here you can actually see are $51, $51. And I'm not sure why these 41s are happening. Literally, it could be because somebody is letting people purchase licenses with their money that they can't get off the platform. So the only people that are getting money off the platform is ShaveZ, which is just really ridiculous. Anyway, I think I'm done. I'm just going to go through these Zoom meetings for a little bit. Are people still doing trading is probably a good question. And yes, they are. And is it real trading? Well, unfortunately, it's not. But if we click on these wallet addresses here, you can see that 2 minutes ago. Now, what I did too with these here, which I must tell you, is I went through and I tagged everybody. I tagged 2,000 people over a week. And so all these people here, you can see that they're not the same people. So you can come down here until you find somebody. But let's just look at the very last one that happened 2 minutes ago. You can see that somebody clicked a button on the screen. They got a trade that was no more than $50 because no one's done anything more than $60. They've used, funny enough, they've used post wrapped and they've been paid 33 cents. So there's a person that has bought a $500 license, going in here religiously to do their one trade a day and getting 30 cents. 30 cents. It's just ridiculous. But if we go back to where we were and we keep viewing all these transactions, I can show you somebody that's been on the system. Oh, look at that. Yeah, well, there's a boomer who's doing all their trading. This will be somebody who's a leader doing 100 trades in a day, and they'll be trying to get their money off the system. So we can normally, we've called this one Boomer 1554-1, and normally we can go back and do that, but that's a good example. I've got Boomer 1050, Boomer, and there's somebody with a username which is called Meÿer, and then you can just go through here. Boomer 0.1, so somebody who's been in the game doing their one trade. Boomer 1130, but you can, I don't know if you can see those too well, but these are the tags that I've tagged. So as people have come in, all the boomers are people that have bought licenses hoping to get their money. But every now and again, I get a leader's wallet address. So here's Yvonne Henry, right? And she's gone in here 4 days ago. They haven't had much trading going on. And I can literally go into her wallet address and I can actually see all the trades that she's been doing. So 9 hours ago. So she's done. So she's actually doing she must be able to do 100 trades. She's got 2 failed trades, probably because she's declined to do them. But you can see she's been trying to do 100 trades a day because these are all flash loans. And if you click on view all transactions, you can see 9 hours ago. And I bet if we go back to 10 hours ago, if we go to yesterday, you'll probably see, yep, she's trying to do 100 trades a day. Oh my God, she's desperate for money, this lady. So she's doing a trade. And then 35 hours ago, you can see she's done the same thing. So she's going in there every day to get her $30, let's say, a day. from the system. So isn't she just absolutely crazy? I'm just going to chuck that in the Avenger chat room for a laugh. What have we got? We've got Danny and that, and I've got trading, and I'll just grab her name for shits and viggles. Yvonne Henry's wallet. Yeah, so there's a lady. So some of the leaders are able to do that. And just in case you're still listening and you're thinking, oh my God, I didn't know this was happening. There is actually 3 wallet addresses that you can see. So these are smart contracts that ShaveZ has actually created. So we've gone back and we've found other contracts that ShaveZ has created through Hyper One, which is when he was working for Sam Lee. And in here, we can see that he's created these wallet addresses, which are designed to feed when anyone does Wrapmatic and Wealth, this wallet address will trade and top up. So this smart contract that's associated with this, you can see transactions on it. You click on the transactions, 1 minute and 34 seconds ago, someone transferred money, and you can see that this is, little fees, little monies, little transactions. And this is them doing swaps between one exchange and the other to give the delusion that this money is coming from arbitrage trading. But this smart contract is doing this illusion, and it is created by ShaveZ. And if you just literally hit refresh, it should be long enough, you'll see that that went down from $91 to, there it is. It went down $2 just while we refreshed it. We can click on these transactions, and we can see that these are linked to the same arbitrage trading platforms that so somebody borrowed $34 from Aave, and at the end of it, they've still got that problem with Wrapmatic not paying out to people's wallets. So if you were unlucky that day and did a Wrapmatic trade for $34, you wouldn't have got your 30 cents because they've got a glitch in the program where no Wrapmatic is actually getting paid to people's wallets. So it's absolutely ridiculous. So here's another wallet. As soon as his wallet dries up, these literally stop paying out. So you can see these transactions once again. This one was 3 minutes and 36 seconds ago was the last transaction. You can see it was $30.31, and then down here it's got $30.82. So there's literally 18.49 cents that exchange between one exchange and the other. And it's just corruption upon corruption. And here's another wallet, another wallet. So we found 6 of these wallets out there, which is absolutely just a joke. Anyway, that's me. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Hope you've enjoyed the 3 hours and 47-minute live stream today. As I said, I think we've gone through and we've gone into the opening of ShaveZ announcement day. We've gone into Gregory. We've gone in and found another scam, which is a crypto wallet, which I've got the name of. It's I'll see if I can get the computer to read it.
CRYPTEX.
CRYPTEX. And then we did a search on ChatGPT, and then we found an article on Behind MLM. So we went in there and we told the guy it was a scam. We told it that people were having problems withdrawing money, and he's just deny. And then we realized if you want to join Crypto Tech, you literally need to pay $100, and that was the multi-level marketing structure of it. It just goes on and on. Don't get scammed. Hello, MCAR. What game, Sam? ShaveZ, etc. What a game, scam. What a game, Sam. Can't get that. Have been playing from the Crypto Ponzi. Been playing from one Crypto Ponzi name to another. Yep, they have been. They have been literally bouncing. There's no doubt about it. All these scams. Now, we just had money from the Who exchange transferred to Boomerang wallets. So these Who exchange was used for the Hyperverse scam, and the Who exchange is actually owned. It's shady people behind it, but we did find the transactions just a few days ago where they lit it up and they've been transferred money from one scam to another. So where does it stop? It doesn't, does it? It just carries on day in, day out. Hey, thank you everyone that listened to my show. Appreciate the support you can give me. If you can't do anything financially, please do hit the thumbs up. Buy us a cup of coffee, do what you like. It's all good. But hitting the thumbs up, providing a comment after watching this or fast forwarding through different parts is most expensive. MOF, not the Who Exchange. Thanks for getting me right there, Susie. MOF. So yeah, so there's lots happening at the moment. I think people are waking up, but the people that aren't waking up are the promoters. I think times are hard and they're really struggling to find a scam that's going to stick. And I think that's where they're really struggling. And they're just continuously gaslighting people into thinking that every opportunity that they have promoted is true and genuine, and it's going to make everyone a gazillionaire. You're not going to be made a gazillionaire on this. You're just going to lose more money and get more frustrated and lose your friends that you refer into it. So yeah. All right, guys, that's me. I'm actually going to do a video about Jan Gregory in a few minutes. I'm just going to prime up the old AI. Yeah. So I'll see you guys. Bye.